This convo.
All right, we are going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. Today is Friday, January 26th, and I am joined with the ever-energetic crew, Mr. Dejan Paul in the building.
Top of the top. What's good, chat?
We have our good friend Hellcat joining us today.
Good morning, Chet.
And of course, the six-figure Susgerb himself, Almighty Suspect in the
Top
building.
of the top.
And we are early.
Yes. This is a record. This is the first time, for me at least.
We
be on
could have
time.
even started at 10 o'clock if we wanted to.
It was
We
all
could
here.
have. I was here.
Yep. After that episode we had yesterday, with the outro to the episode, like the last 10, 20 minutes of the episode yesterday, it's dope to have this lineup back. It reminded me of Everyday Struggle, like with him being Joe Budden and I'm academics, and you low key was in the desk.
Oh, I was about to say, who am I?
You was the moderator of the desk.
I never watched that.
You never seen an episode of Everyday Struggle on Complex?
I've seen clips, but I've never sat and like watched it. Nah,
I
I'm
used
not
to
a
watch
fan
it
of Joe Budden.
I
don't like Joe.
Oh no, he wasn't rapping on the show.
know,
He was
I like it.
Oh well, I'm just saying somebody who raps but also was sitting in the media space versus just a blogger.
Only time I'm
Arguing.
watching Joe Budden is when he was smoking crack. That's it.
Oh my
The
god.
only time I want to see Joe Budden when he was
I
on
watch
Love and
certain-
Hip Hop and he was high.
Some of his takes be factual. I'm not gonna count. Some of his takes be factual, but then some of his shit I just feel like he take an old man stance.
Yes.
Like you look at everything from an old nigga's perspective, and I just don't like that.
He's an old nigga.
I get it, but sometimes look, my pops is an old nigga, and I remember mid 2000s, he couldn't stand this shit. Lil B, all that shit, hated it. Then I remember one day this nigga pulled up playing Young Pappy. And I'm like,
I'll change his mind.
you feel me, evolved. And he's like, nah, like I had to realize I had to get with the times. There's some of y'all young niggas who could really rap. So it's like, you got to get out that old nigga mind stance. I hate it.
It's funny sometimes though to see them old niggas do that
Hating
old nigga
hard.
shit. That sometimes it's funny.
Hating
Like
hard.
him versus Yachty was hilarious.
Insane.
That was a
but I ain't gonna lie,
hilarious
Yachty
episode.
did need to know his business. Not knowing what you're signed to is crazy, but he is just having fun. Like, but knowing you have to know your
He
business.
didn't even know
though.
what a 360 deal was.
And that's nuts.
Yeah.
And can I add that yesterday, conversations need to be had, and it's okay because everybody has. You got three different people from three different walks of life. So three different people have different perspectives,
Three different opinions,
and it's
right.
good for people to see that, to know that today we're okay. It was just the great debate.
Yeah, what people don't realize is,
independent versus.
That's just the kind of nigga I am. It don't matter if we was in here talking about green or blue shoelaces. If I give a fuck about the conversation, nah, nigga, this me. Like, you feel me? Josh done seen it for almost 2 years. It don't matter what we talking about. If I feel strongly enough about it, I'm yelling.
For sure. Oh, y'all didn't see me. Y'all didn't see me. Y'all gonna go on my manic bipolar mode.
You feel me?
So
Like,
there was a retort. There is someone, I'll call her a Hellcat stan now because she been in my comments going up about, because remember yesterday you were saying singles, and I was saying you could drop singles but also put out a project a year or something like that at least. So she said, she hit me up, she said singles.
Hold on now. This is a Hellcat fan now.
This is ASAP Tokyo. Shout out ASAP Tokyo. She's a Hellcat fish.
A$AP
She
Tokyo?
ride with you because
Was
of what
it
you said
A$AP
yesterday.
Tokyo?
ASAP, go to her IG, ASAP Tokyo.
Salute to you, ASAP Tokyo. You must be a real one.
She said singles are more marketable for independent artists and easier to push and promote given the cost that it takes to break a record. I said it takes $300,000 minimum to break a single on average. Did RJ spend $300,000 getting us to say call Ami Otu a classic? Did Nipsey spend $300,000 getting us to call The Marathon a classic? Did Kendrick spend $300K getting us to call Section 80 a classic? Did Dom Kennedy spend $300K getting us to call Yellow Album a classic? Did YG spend $300,000 getting us to call Just Read Up a classic? That's my retort to her because she's an LA native, so I use LA artists and based off the LA report card. So it's like, I stand on what I said, which is you could market a mixtape or a project cheaper than you could really market a single full blown, because like Suspect was saying yesterday, it costs a lot to get those singles pushed on radio. It shouldn't. You shouldn't have to pay that much for radio.
That was
promo.
never my argument.
That's wrong.
With the single shit. That was, you feel me? That
No,
was never my argument.
And I kept saying we having two different conversations. I kept saying like we're all having two different. Y'all had two different points.
Cause we two different niggas.
Right.
Yeah, the single shit wasn't
But
my
it's only
argument.
one of me. It's not two of me over here arguing. It's
And
only
it look like a,
yeah.
it's like we going out this weekend. We'll be all right.
Oh, it's all good. It's all
going out this
good.
weekend.
Yeah, we gotta go to the club. Me and Kat popped up. Well, Kat popped out to my rap report card live party,
Yep.
and it was lit. We had a section. We had some bottles. We
Had some bottles, had some bitches.
Yeah, we didn't have no wings.
No.
They didn't have the kitchen was closed. Got there too late because I had Cat there waiting. I was late and missed the kitchen closed. But shout out to the promoters. If you want to book me, tap in. I'll pop out.
Yeah, if you want to book me, I'll pop out too.
Let's turn up.
Books us too.
That's a fact.
You gonna
I'm
come
coming if you're
dripping in the
paying.
Louis.
I'm definitely coming if you're paying. Most definitely. You know? Bringing the guys. But yeah, you feel me? Motherfuckers just gotta realize, bro, that's just me. And motherfuckers just gotta realize that that's just the kind of nigga I am. If I care about the conversation, I'm just a debater. That's just what I do. You feel me? I've always been like that.
Man.
I'm gonna debate.
Do you shoot dice?
No.
I'm glad you don't shoot dice.
I don't like gambling.
I'm glad, cause nigga,
Why?
you know you would be the madman in the room saying, no, nigga, them dice didn't.
Yeah, nah, that's why
Trick
I don't
dice.
gamble. I don't gamble. You feel me? But I am the nigga that'll antagonize the fuck out you while we playing video games, though. I make niggas rage quit.
Don't bring that shit up.
I'm talking crazy. Now, I spared him. I didn't talk crazy. I usually be going nuts.
He said you had
Nuts.
a fixed character though. He said your character was souped up.
When you don't finish the game, you know how you got to go through the story mode with your character to get him good? While like in the beginning of 2K,
Right.
he's dirt.
It's all on camera.
I'm only in the beginning stages. Like, he's bad. I did that as a handicap for me because I know how good I am. He's the worst character because he's not finished yet. So I'm like, let me go pick the nigga whose stats is real low to try to even it out. You feel me? He still couldn't get with me.
When we putting this out, Josh? Because we have it on camera footages. When are we gonna put out suspect cheating in Def Jam
That's
fight for
crazy.
New York?
Ooh,
that should be the head.
I think that's gonna come out in the
heading
next
to.
vlog.
Man, y'all
Cool.
got a
That's
Monday
amazing.
show. Y'all should play live so we all can see.
I want to do more game shit here, man. I'm telling you. But if not, I'm just going to do more game shit myself. But I want to do it up here. You feel me?
So I think we are gonna be doing more game shit. I think it's gonna be out of the store.
Top
Okay.
to top. Good morning.
How you doing?
Hello.
I definitely want to do more game shit. You feel me? 'Cause
Nice to
I'm
meet
a
you.
gaming ass nigga. I ain't gonna
Dijon.
cap.
Nice to meet you.
Games keep me out the
What's
streets
up,
when
now?
I don't
Hey,
want to be
okay.
outside. Hell yeah, but I'm just real good at fighting games. Hand-to-hand combat games, I'm just good at. It don't really matter what it is, whether it's Mortal Kombat, Virtual Fighter, Street Fighter, Tekken,
What? I'll kill you in Tekken. What?
DBZ, anything with hands, I'm a boy. I'm real good. You don't want to take no bets.
Boy,
Ask him.
let's go.
Ask him. You don't want to take no bets. Last nigga took my bet, I took his money.
That's how you gonna do me?
That's exactly how I'm doing. Hell yeah, that's how I'm gonna do you. Niggas liking comments talking about your six-figure stuff, complaining about your budget. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. Yes, I am. I was never complaining about my budget. My
I took
pockets
the
look
like. I
lovely.
took the like back.
Next nigga say something, I'm coming up here with 30,000.
I
On my
took
mother.
I took the
I
like
will
back.
go to the bank, start pulling shit out and act ignorant, but I think that's tacky. But we're not gonna be talking about my
That
acting
is
like I'm
tacky.
broke. That's tacky, so I don't do it.
I get you.
But don't be talking about I'm poor and my budget. I was speaking for us as a whole.
Independent
Nigga, I
artists,
wasn't
not
speaking for myself.
suspect, yeah.
Yeah, I was speaking for us as a whole. So
The
yes,
point
you are-
still stands. Independent artists
But
do
look.
post these vices. They do post the vices, so I don't want to hear excuses.
I wasn't saying
when it's
that. You
time
feel
in.
me?
You feel me?
I
Drop
don't
music.
never think you should be picking
Cost
pills over
$10 to
studio time.
upload some on
You feel me?
TuneCore.
I don't never think you should be picking drugs over studio time. That was never my argument.
But the
You
studio
feel me?
ain't fun without the drugs.
It ain't. But look, all I'm saying is, you feel me? My drugs don't
everybody.
cost as much as to break this record. Is all I'm saying. If I buy these drugs or not, the record budget ain't moved at all. It's still hundreds of thousands. I only spent 800 to get high.
But I'll put it like this.
That's all I'm saying. You
Yo.
feel me?
If we're media people, right? We interview artists, correct?
Correct.
It's an artist that only has one song out. That you're gonna do an interview with them, or you're gonna do an interview with an artist that has a whole project out, so you can sit there and talk about the whole project. Which is the better interview?
Me
I
personally,
think it depends on their story. If you got a crazy story with one
Exactly.
song,
Only
I'm
one song?
interviewing you
Exactly.
over the nigga with the catalog. Because he don't got a crazy story behind it. It's not just about the music these days. It's about the character, the story behind it, who he is as a person, you know? If you got a cold story, you damn near can have no hit.
But that
I'ma
story,
interview you.
But that story could be displayed throughout the project, could it not? That story could be told
You're right.
throughout
that
the
go
project.
again to say what
versus-
I said. Everything sell music, except music.
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact. You can have great music. It's so many people doing music. We're in a time-
Oversaturated.
It's oversaturated as fuck. We're in a short format time where everything is short and quick. You feel me? Like if you don't have a crazy story behind you, niggas don't even care. Like look at Tay Savage. He got out of jail with this murder record. With you know what I'm saying, a crazy story, and people are like, who is this? He's the next one. I gotta listen. Before you even hear the music, you damn near like him. Cause the story.
Cause
That's
know?
sad though.
That's how it is. But that's how it is nowadays. Because look, I remember me and Sloan used to have these arguments. I ain't going to say who it is, but we used to have this argument about an LA rapper. And I'm like, bro, he can't rap. But he like, blood, he flies flunk. He be doing that shit, blood. I'm listening to this shit. He fly. All that shit he's saying, he got bust down chains, everything, blood, 24K. Yeah. I'm like, he suck though. Right, yeah. I don't care how fly he is. He's not good. But some people will go listen just because I like him. He fly. It don't matter if the music not top tier. I like him, so I'm playing.
How y'all feel about that? How do you feel about people just caring about the other stuff and not necessarily caring about the music? They care about the look, the chains, the story. Did you go to jail? Are you tough?
That's why I never got into Gucci.
But then the music come on and it's like,
let's be real.
I don't like it.
Don't nobody want to be a loser. Don't nobody want to. Everybody want to look like the winner, the nigga that's winning. Okay. So, I mean, that's why Instagram's so popping, right?
Yeah, people don't want to. I always say this. Unless you make like Kendrick backpack rapper type music, you don't want to listen to somebody that you feel like you make more money than. Do you? If you listening to Money Man, and you find out you make more money than Money Man, you gonna turn that shit the fuck off. You feel me? Like if you don't feel like it's motivation, you wanna reach. It's you're looking up to them,
right.
not looking down. I wanna be you. If I find out I'm making more money than you, nigga, you should wanna be me.
I'm gonna say my next sentence with respect. I do have on a Blue Bucks Clan shirt.
They hard,
but yeah, they hard. But my biggest critique of Blue Bucks Clan is that they make that fly money Rolls Royce rave music. But they haven't given us music that really, not much music that really captures the true essence of the East Side Low Bottoms, the part of town where they're from. I know everybody over there don't have a Rolls Royce and Dior and Givenchy.
And we definitely don't want to hear that.
And Cullinan. So it's like, give us some truth too. You feel me? Pac was so impactful because, yeah, he made records where he was a player and a pimp and he had the chains of Versace, but he also made stuff for the people in the struggle. I'll put it like this. DMX sold more records than Jay-Z when they was on Def Jam.
You know what the
Because
problem
DMX, it's more DMX's than it is Hoes. Hoes rapping about Mercedes-Benzes and champagne and Rolls Royces on his first album. DMX came out with a first album that sold like 8 million copies, rapping about being in the projects and the struggle.
My retort to that is... you completely right though. Yeah. But my retort to that is once people get hip to that, now every nigga's a pain rapper with no struggle. Oh. Every nigga's a pain rapper now.
Pretending that like they struggling. Or
everybody talking about they're in the struggle, nigga. It was roaches in my cereal. My milk was spoiled. My mama told me eat the milk with the fork so I could pass the bowl down to my sister. Shut up. It's cap. It's cap. It's cap.
I just don't like the production.
When you in a big ass house.
You feel me? It's now oversaturated because they see like,
unless
they
it's
like
Rod
that
Wave.
Struggle shit. And
Rod Wave struggle music.
It's a wave. You know?
Amazing. I love Rod Wave.
I like it.
It's a little repetitive.
I don't like I liked them early. I haven't listened to none of the latest projects. You feel me? Like 2018 when it was that Florida sped up shit. Like I was hit hella early. But like now it is a little oversaturated. But I just feel like we gotta stop just picking the rapper and then completely take away from his skill, his talent. I like you and you fly as fuck, so I'm gonna listen to that shit. I think it should be a well mix of both. You feel me? I don't want to listen to you if you not doing none of that shit.
That's also before hip hop too.
If I can feel you, I'll. You know what I'm talking about?
I just gotta feel it.
If I can feel you, I'll fuck with you. Now, like, no shade to Jack Harlow. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm not too. I'm not about to put on no Jack Harlow because I'm not feeling Jack Harlow.
I'm not
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying he's bad and he can't rap.
I'm just saying that we're not on the same level as far as him being able to reach me.
Yeah, he
as
can't
a fan.
captivate me with what he says. I don't be captivated with his stories at all. Like,
right.
You know? He just don't captivate
It's
me.
something cool for the radio, but I will say that it's not just hip hop where the artist doesn't have to have the best talent. It's more like a personality thing. Because look at Rihanna. I always say Rihanna does not have the best voice, and she's not the best dancer in my opinion.
And she's not the best writer,
but she's iconic.
They love her.
She got $1 billion.
She's at the Super Bowl, half-ass stepping. That was a lackluster performance, but people was going crazy because
and
it's
she's fine
Rihanna.
as
So
hell.
it happens. Madonna wasn't the best singer dancer.
Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo is another great example.
Right.
It's so
She's
many.
probably the greatest.
It's so many people that you feel me weren't the best singer, not the best dancer, but they had success because people just like their personality. So it's always been influencer artists. But I personally root for the artists that have some talent too. That's why I'm Beyonce over Rihanna.
I've always been like that. I'd rather go listen to the nigga who up and coming and he go crazy beside the nigga who got 32 chains and he just rapping about how he got 32 chains unless he captivate me with that shit. You know, you just got to make that shit sound relatable even if you can't. You know? Even if you can no longer relate to your fan base because you're hella rich, you gotta go back 5 years ago and bring them stories out.
Yeah,
you know, bring some past shit. You feel me? That's
Or
all I'm
pass the
saying.
torch.
Yeah, but I think you're right. You gotta have a mix. Like me, I got some songs where I'm on my, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk about my story shit. And I got some songs where nigga, I'm just talking about nigga, you feel me, street shit, you know, or just talking about, you know, just a feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think you completely right. We definitely got to get back to the but can he rap? Fuck.
But can he rap?
We got to get back
That's
to that.
a whole new show.
You know,
but can he rap?
You know,
But can he rap?
You know, niggas be scared to be vulnerable on camera.
That's a fact.
People be, oh nigga, I got 20 bodies. They'll tell you got 20 bodies. Motherfuckers won't even tell you they pray. You feel me?
Oh God.
Like
Yeah.
shit, niggas be too vulnerable, and that's the other shit is what people be, glorify. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he drilling. He got 1,000 bodies.
That's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
like, I'ma
You feel me?
praise that.
I
That's
used
dumb.
to get into it with niggas about like, I never was a fan of Gucci Mane, but niggas be like, but bro, he be popping shit. He be doing this. I'm like, I just don't like it, bro. I just don't like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta rap better. I like Keith. You feel me? But I just don't like Gucci.
Oh no,
like
Gucci
that.
wasn't the best rapper.
He
He just put out a
wasn't.
whole bunch of music, and he was consistent in his
Street niggas
storytelling.
loved him.
He had a
kept telling the
story.
same story
had a
over and
story, though.
over
Street
and
niggas
over and
love
over.
Gucci.
We heard
Love
about them incidents over and over a million times, but
Their story got him rich.
got him wealthy. Yeah, let's keep it on hip hop real quick. So for those who don't know, Megan Thee Stallion recently unleashed her new song "Hiss," which features various jabs at those who have spoken down on her. Notably, fans believe she threw quite a bit of shade at Nicki Minaj. Thank you. She didn't call her out by name, but a mention of Megan's Law, a law that requires authorities to notify the public of sex offenders in their area, made it pretty clear who she was talking about. Why is that law called Megan's Law?
Because there was a little girl named Megan.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole story behind it.
All right, cool. So Nicki Minaj and the Barbs have fired back with full force, leading to online chaos and even an upcoming response track from Nicki, Bigfoot, dissing Megan Thee Stallion. As the two rap divas fan bases spar on social media, Bigfoot trends on Twitter and Nicki like shady posts about Meg. She's been liking these shady posts.
I ain't gonna lie,
about
Meg not gonna win that beef, but that's a bar.
No.
That's a bar.
Meg's music is mid.
Knowing
As fuck.
that her husband is sex. Hard.
I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start.
These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's Law. That's
That is a bar. Hey
Your
man,
husband
Is a
on
sex
that
don't
list.
marry a
Sex
registered
offender?
sex offender if you don't want people taking shots at you
That's
being
a
married to a
bar.
registered sex offender.
But
Who
you
knows
right,
if
though.
she wrote the
So-
bar or not, but that's a bar.
Megan ain't gonna, but
But
Megan
we know
ain't gonna
Party
win that
ain't.
fight.
We know Party ain't wrote it. So Megan's Law is the name of for a federal law in the U.S. requiring law enforcement authorities to make information available to the public regarding registered sex offenders.
It was a little girl named Megan who got
Megan Kanka.
killed. I believe she kidnapped and killed and something like that. That's what they named the law in honor of her.
What's the odds of that? Like that law being named after Megan, so now she could use that.
That was the bar.
That was
bar.
Telling
Nicki
you.
Minaj look good right there, though.
The song probably ass, but that part right there.
No, the song. I played the song.
was
The
hard?
hit song. It was no. hell
was
no.
ass?
It was mid. It sounded
course it
like
is.
oh.
I haven't heard it.
She used the same flow on every record. Meg is definitely mid and overrated in my
Mid.
opinion. But she has 3 Grammys.
Very. That's it, and it's
You know,
insane. I
she
think they
does
was
have-
pushing the fuck out her that year.
Yeah,
they
she-
was pushing the fuck out her that year. You couldn't get away from it. What was it? 2020.
2020,
You couldn't get
2021.
away from
I
that
just
shit.
wish, I just
never
wish
liked
she
it.
she gonna write a book so we can know everybody she done gave some pussy to.
That book gonna be a long book.
You right.
That's an encyclopedia.
You right. I guarantee you she gonna come out
So
with a
Nicki
book.
got on IG Live, seemingly dissing Megan Thee Stallion in a snippet she played. Get up on your good foot. Was
Hey, listen to this, y'all. I said that. Hey, y'all. I said.
She's not even done yet. She's in there punching in right now. Going like,
Play it again.
that's
They ain't
hilarious.
yet, you man. Go right back to that part right there.
She's funny.
she said bad bitch. Said bad bitch. I like good foot. I'm assuming that means like good toe, good shoes. I call her Bigfoot. Tell the bitch get up on her good foot. She also kept on the IG Live. She said something about her always being offbeat. Like you got 3 Grammys, but you rapping offbeat. And then she liked these tweets about Megan being a horse. And she often refers to her as Otis in subliminals. So she's been dissing Meg for a minute.
She has, though. She really has.
That's a fact.
Team Tory Lanez.
All right. Well, you got to think that you got to remember Nicki and Meg. What's the name of that song they did together? Hot Girl Summer or something like that. I believe with Ty Dolla $ign a couple summers ago, they had that record, and then Meg went and got with Cardi and did WAP, and I believe they won a Grammy for that record and many awards, and it went number 1 on the pop charts. So we already know about the Nicki Cardi beef. Ain't no need to go into that, but maybe Nicki's taking that out on her, which I hate. It's like, just your op is not my op. Just because you beef with this person does not mean that I now have to not work with this person to beef with this person. Because I did a record with you.
Obviously, Meg had something that she been waiting to say anyway, so Nicki ain't did nothing wrong.
As long as it is gonna stay on wax. They not about to do nothing.
Right.
So this is good. This is good because it's not gonna turn into no street shit.
I love rap beefs.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I love a good diss.
Yeah. Who you got winning this beef? Who do you think can make the better record?
Nicki.
I feel like Nicki can make the better record.
Easy, and she can rap better than her. Easy.
Meg can rap.
Yeah, Meg can rap.
Meg can rap,
She
but
can
it's
rap.
just like
But she just
one
like
dimensional
metaphorically,
to me.
She not fucking with Nicki.
Yeah, no. And she just used the same flow on
She low-key
every
got to stop
fucking
calling
record.
herself a hot girl, though.
Why is that?
There's nothing like hot girl about the situation. Like, she literally just threw a nigga in jail for, I don't know, what, 10 years or so?
Yeah.
Like, what's hot girl about that?
Yeah,
His
you
ass-
hot
he
in the
should've-
sense that you be telling, bitch, you are hot. No cap. In the DMV, they call that hot. That bitch hot. No cap. She telling.
She need to tone it down a little bit.
She fucking everybody, so she hot for real.
Hey, it's multiple
You said a
meanings for her.
coochie hot.
Hot as telling, hot as hot coochie, hot as all kinds of. So I guess she is standing on that hot girl shit.
Okay.
She's standing on
Yeah.
it. No
And
cap.
she's a liar. That's why I don't fuck with Meg.
She
Meg
be
got
lying
caught
like
up
a
in several
motherfucker.
lies. You sat there with Gayle King and you said you never fucked him. And then you went to court and you talked about fucking him. You're a fucking liar.
You be lying. Why didn't you just say it? We knew you fucked him. Come on
Everybody
now.
knew y'all had a sexual relationship. So why go on Gayle
Party.
King
Bitch.
and lie to Oprah best friend?
Because she told
bitch
Party
lying
that
over
she didn't
best
fuck
friend.
him.
Crazy.
She told her nigga she didn't fuck him, so
Oh,
she
'cause
had
she
to
was with
stand
Party.
on that.
The
Yeah.
bitch hooked her homegirl up with Tory,
Yeah,
turned around and gave him some pussy. She a dirty bitch.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
She is, yeah.
And then told the new nigga that she never fucked him.
Right.
So she had to tell everybody else that until she got to court. Come on. Bitch a weirdo.
She's trifling.
I never fucked with it. Never fucked with it.
Trifling.
That's a motherfucking fact. What we got next, man? We know who gonna win that battle. Man, you feel me? RIP to the motherfucking GOAT, bro. Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna Bryant passed away in a helicopter crash 4 years ago today. I ain't gonna lie,
Rest in
bro.
peace.
Niggas don't understand my love for Kobe. Pause. Like, nigga, every 2K game I play and I'm doing a franchise mode and it don't matter what it is, I'm putting Kobe on that shit. If he not on the game, I'm doing a draft class of the year he came in and I'm putting him on my team. Nigga, Kobe is the motherfucking GOAT. I done been to almost, I think every parade that we won a championship while I was alive, I went. Every single one except the 2021. I'm on my pop's shoulder, 4 years old at the Shaq one. Did they? No. Oh, I'm like,
for the bubble?
If they
No.
did, I'm like, I
Not the
wasn't
bubble.
there. Like, you feel me? But all the previous ones, oh no, I was there for sure.
I have a photo of Kobe holding me when I was a baby. I had an Aunt Rivka who worked at the, it wasn't the crypto arena back then. It was the Staples
I'm
Center.
not calling it the crypto arena. That's the.
I mean, that's what it say on the outside. But yeah, I have some photos of that. I have signed Kobe memorabilia, signed jerseys, all of that good stuff, priceless stuff. Gonna keep it in the family. Definitely.
eBay.
That's hard.
eBay.
eBay's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, every year on my birthday, I post that photo.
Yeah, Kobe to go, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, nigga. And he was a real man. The nigga's like tenacity and drive was just crazy, bro. Like it ain't no nigga like Kobe. He out there playing with broken fingers, nigga torn ACLs. He out there doing all kind of shit.
Would you say he's the most intellectual basketball player of all time, like the highest IQ, or at least one of them? One of them.
Because LeBron got a high ass IQ.
His IQ's not over Kobe's.
I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying he has a high ass IQ. He do.
No, he doesn't.
You don't think LeBron has a high IQ?
Not to be in like one of the top 5 or top 10
Y'all tripping.
smartest basketball.
Y'all
Most
tripping.
LeBron
Y'all
is
tripping. LeBron know everybody.
He not more
playbook.
strategic than
LeBron
Kyrie?
knows every single playbook of the NBA. You ain't seen where middle of the court,
Yeah.
he type a nigga. Go over there. Stand right here. I know exactly what they're about to do. Stand right here. Go over there. And then the coach, niggas is looking like, what the fuck?
Oh, him being a
He know the
facilitator?
play? No, he's a genius. He knows the other team's playbook. Y'all tripping.
That might come
Y'all
from
don't-
experience.
Niggas may be LeBron haters here. I'm
Too
not a
lich.
LeBron fan,
Yeah.
but
That might be too lich.
I fuck
that
with
nigga's
I fuck
a
with Bron.
genius.
He
Y'all
done cost
crazy.
he cost a nigga a lot of money
You're
in
not
the
fucking
last
with Kobe
within the
on
last
no
couple
level.
years.
I'm not
but
saying
I don't
that.
think he's
I'm not
on
saying that,
Kobe's
'cause
level
Kobe's the GOAT.
intellectually.
Kobe,
Man, y'all tripping.
Kobe
I ain't
had,
gonna lie. That nigga's IQ's crazy.
That nigga Kobe would upset Vegas like a motherfucker. He cost so much. He cost so many niggas so much motherfucking money by covering point spreads. You know what I'm saying? And
Y'all
putting
tripping.
points up.
Nigga gotta look up high IQ LeBron plays. Nigga, he know the other team playbooks. That's what I'm talking, nigga. Who we talking about? Basketball IQ. He
No,
said
I'm talking about basketball
What
IQ.
you talking about? Nigga, IQ?
No, I wouldn't
We
be.
know
I wouldn't be
Kobe
speaking
speak-
on nobody's personal
Yeah,
IQ. I don't care
nah,
about
you
that.
tripping,
I'm talking
dog.
about like facilitating on the court. And you feel me?
Basketball IQ. Nigga, Kobe used to do a lot of dumb shit on the court. You a LeBron hater. You must be.
I can't put
You must
LeBron
be.
over
I'm not
Kobe
putting
in
LeBron
that
over
regard.
Kobe in anything.
Okay.
In anything ever. Don't get it fucked up. Kobe's the GOAT. That's my GOAT. But saying LeBron's basketball IQ ain't there is nuts.
I'm not saying it's not there. I just don't think it's the highest.
He's
Like,
on-
in the league
he-
right lowest-
now,
he-
he does.
the
He has
lowest
one of the
bas-
highest IQs in the league right now, for sure. For sure.
He only
For
got the
sure.
highest
know.
points scored ever.
For sure.
The lowest
nigga's
basketball
doing genius
IQ
shit.
is like Shannon Brown. When I think of like the end of that
I think
spectrum,
JaVale McGee.
people like that, people that just don't know what they're doing out there. They're just out there getting their check. They pick up their check every Tuesday with a ski mask on because they robbing the team. Those type of individuals. But when you talk about Kyrie Irvings, the Kobe Bryants, Magic Johnson, people that, like you said, do know that can anticipate the other team's plays before it even happens, already know what's going on, just aware and conscious of what's going on on the court at all times.
Can we watch a small
Kobe's the GOAT
3-minute
of
clip
that.
of
Kobe's the
how
GOAT of
LeBron James uses his basketball IQ to control the game, nigga?
This is a Kobe topic.
That nigga, I'm just saying.
This
I
is
love
disrespectful.
Kobe.
You turning the Kobe topic
Kobe's
into
my GOAT.
LeBron.
I'm just saying. Kobe not, because he got LeBron fucked up.
If you gonna pull up any
He got
footage,
LeBron fucked
if you gonna
up.
pull up any footage, you pull up Kobe footage.
I'm not saying he is, but saying, nigga, how you responded to that man's IQ is insane.
No, I wasn't.
All right, that's different. You feel me? We know Kobe's smart. You feel me? He knew many languages. We know that's a really smart man. But nigga, don't ever show LeBron IQ like that nigga ain't genius on the court. That nigga's a genius on the court. No cap, but rest in peace
Rest
to
in
the
peace,
motherfucking
Kobe
GOAT.
and his daughter.
Rest in peace,
Kobe.
Kobe and Gianna.
Prayers to the Bryant family.
Yeah, it's fucked up. We definitely lost the GOAT way too early. I think we needed his commentary forever on all the shit that's going on in the NBA for sure.
What do you think?
fucked up.
Because I believe he won an Oscar, right?
Did he?
After
For the book?
no, you won an Oscar for his documentary or something like that.
So, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's something that I forgot exactly what it was, but I know he was writing children's books too.
Yeah, yeah,
And he
yeah.
was getting awards for those.
Do you think he would have went into a sports commentating like on TV, or
I think he
or
denied
would have
those
did
jobs.
something else?
I think they asked him. I think he said he didn't want to do it. I'm not positive though.
I'm
Don't
trying
hold
to
me
think
that.
of how he would have did with that. I'm trying
I
to
don't
think
think he
of
would've.
if I would sit there and watch him.
I think
I don't know if he has the
would.
personality for that, for the commentating.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I watch Kobe for his smart ass takes because he's a genius, and I'd rather watch him talk about himself. Because when he talk about himself, he talking that shit. You feel me? When he be giving his own stories of basketball plays with people and shit. And I forgot who he said what was going to be a problem. Zion. He told us about Zion before he came. He said that shit was going to be a problem if he don't slim down or do X, Y, and Z. And he told the truth.
He also was an advocate for the WNBA.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
he
Yes, he
was.
was.
He really loved coaching.
I ain't gonna lie, them bitches need to dunk.
That's what he would have.
Yeah, he would've been a coach.
He would have been a coach. He wouldn't have been a
Low-key,
sports
maybe
commentator.
even like a college,
Yeah, because
high school.
he was coaching the daughter's team, no?
Yeah.
I might have been. I'm not
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was coaching the daughter's team. So yeah,
coaching
he
was
more with the
definitely
coaching.
yeah. That's right.
That's a fact.
And motivational speaking.
Yeah, recipe to the GOAT, man. That's definitely my GOAT. That's the greatest basketball player to ever touch a ball, nigga.
fuck
Back
is
into it. A woman who believed she was in an online relationship with Kevin Gates, but ended up getting catfished and scammed out of $6,000. The woman said she was in correspondence with Kevin for a year after he contacted her on social media. She explained he convinced her he would go to jail without her financial support.
This woman is an idiot. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're an
Lord,
idiot.
they know how to pick them.
Have been corresponding.
Why would Kevin
for
Gates
about
need $6,000?
This woman thinks she's in a
Thank you. Why would
relationship
Kevin Gates
with
need to die
Kevin
from you?
Gates.
First message looked like, "Thank you, my #1 fan. Without fans like you, I'm nothing.
A Facebook?
But Kevin Gates needs money from her?
I probably given him maybe like 5,000, 6,000.
Jerlisa has sent
Me and Kevin Gates have been.
thousands of dollars to help her
Kevin
favorite
Gates. She's
rapper
delusional. She's
stay
still
out of
saying me
jail.
and Kevin Gates.
It's not Kevin
I'm
Gates.
still his #1 fan, and I adore his music.
She's reached out
She's
to us
slow.
to find out if this is her
that's
dream
false.
man or just another
fuck it up.
romance
The right
scammer.
one.
He should
So
be.
it would be nice for him to be who he say he
I just
is.
want us
That
to
would be
work out.
lovely. I really need to know who I'm talking to.
Thousands of dollars to help
How
her
are you
favorite
still
rapper.
getting catfished in 2024?
By
Bro,
Kevin Gates, by
bro,
somebody that's not Kevin
bro,
by
Gates.
anybody.
By
Yeah.
that picture, though.
When I'm talking to
That-
somebody
just
within the
that
first
picture.
24 hours, are you not FaceTiming people?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
That's
the fuck?
crazy. That is
I'm
crazy.
Baby, I
FaceTiming
don't got
motherfuckers within the
FaceTime.
first 2 days.
Yeah.
Man, that's funny than a motherfucker. You say you
the fuck?
you say you FaceTime first 2 days.
Yeah, you gotta
trying to see
FaceTime
who
a
the hell
motherfucker.
he
I wanna
is.
see
Yeah,
who
it
the fuck
could
I'm
be
talking
anybody. But Kevin Gates,
You
you
know
know,
how funny that
damn
picture-
well
Stop
that,
it.
Yeah.
that you're not talking to no motherfucking Kevin Gates.
You know
Bro.
damn well he don't need $6,000
From
to
you.
stay free.
I know if motherfuckers ask me if I'm the
She
real
out
me
of
when
it.
they DM me, I don't know how the fuck this happened.
This is crazy.
God forgive
It's
me.
Kevin Gates.
I ain't laughing
Bitch.
at that girl slow.
Yeah,
I'm
she is
laughing that
slow.
she
She's
gave him
slow.
6 bands.
Yeah, that's insane.
She could have gave me that money.
That's insane. She thinks you should.
I've been Kevin Gates.
She could have
Kevin
given that
Gates.
to me.
Damn,
Hey,
yeah.
I would have did something good with it. This is insane.
That nigga-
Somebody needs to contact Catfish.
He
Kevin
probably,
Gates, man,
he
her
probably
savings and all.
going through dumb bitches like that.
Facts. Facts.
6K from each one of them. 10
Facts.
of them, 60 piece.
Somebody
It's
else.
probably an African. It's probably an African.
Oh,
in
a
Africa.
Nigerian?
It's probably a
It is
Nigerian.
Is it
probably-
Flacco?
It's probably a Nigerian
It probably
or
is.
Indian or something. You feel me? It could definitely be Flacco. You feel
No.
me? It's probably some foreign exchange student or something, nigga. Some foreign nigga
Yeah.
I have
who
a
got a
question.
hold to a 2004 Apple Mac and he on his shit.
Of all rappers, why did they choose Kevin Gates to catfish with? Of all people.
In
That beard
picture.
pissed me off.
Kevin Gates
That's all
pissed
I'm
me off
looking
in
at is
general.
that beard.
98%
That's like
enhancement.
literally all I'm looking at.
It's 98% enhancement. That shit is sprayed on.
He looks pretty right there.
Irritated
Like
the
something
fuck
about
out
that picture.
I can't stand
How
Kevin
is
Gates.
it like? Why is it like all around your face? Like that's not how a beard is supposed to look. Like, am I tripping? What the fuck?
He ain't even
I
that
don't
big
got a
no
beard,
more.
but I just don't feel like beards look like that. Why is the beard almost connecting to your eye? I'm fucking
That's a
lost.
tattoo.
He looked like he belonged on like a S curl box or something,
Yeah,
like a
shit.
perm box.
yeah, this shit is
Like he should come on the box? That's
He-
crazy.
He should come with a beard dye box, like no cap on my mama.
That's lucrative.
He should come out with a beard dye. Like,
That would go crazy.
Fat Joe has one.
Yeah.
He has
yeah,
a
Fat-
beard dye.
The funny
Fat
part
Joe
is
has a beard
he's
dye
smaller
color,
now.
yeah.
That ain't even no recent picture. And she got catfish with that picture.
I don't think she know what recent is. I don't think she know her left from her right.
Man, how? Like,
Coming
is
and
it on
going.
Facebook?
That's his main profile picture for her. That's yeah.
If I don't get this money, I'm going to go to jail.
And then it's go to as one word.
I'm going to go to.
It's go to as one word.
I really hate this woman for
Bitch.
sitting
It
here.
got to be somebody from
buddy.
overseas.
Come on, bro. What is going on, dog?
In 2024.
Praying on the
that's
week
crazy.
is fucked up. Though.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
is
fucked.
fucked
That's
up.
not fucked up. If you willing to send Kevin Gates 6K, send the motherfucking 6K.
She enjoyed her year of speaking
done
to the
sent the
person.
tax
though.
money.
I mean, she low key just paying for
I'm
companionship.
trying to see who I'm talking to.
She paid for a service.
She paid for a service.
That's a fact.
6K for a year.
That's a fact. She
That's
paid
cool.
for a
You
service,
could
and
just-
that's light as fuck. She
That's-
probably
that's
sent them
light.
a few hundred over a month or so. Cause 6K over a year, you was sending that nigga a couple hundred every couple weeks.
I wonder if they was talking on the phone or if this was
Hell
just
no.
text.
It was definitely text. Oh, what if the nigga used like an AI voice changer?
That's
Man, I'm
scary.
finna-
She clearly
That's
don't
cold.
even pay
Man, I'm
attention
finna
to
hop
hip
on-
hop
I'm
to
finna hop
even
on
think
Tinder.
that she talking
I'm finna
to.
hop on Tinder.
Except for the hop on Tinder.
I'm finna hop on Tinder and be Lil Wayne or something. Nigga, and I'm finna find
Who
me
the
an
fuck
AI
is
app.
sending Lil Wayne some money?
I'm finna get on the AI app and tell this bitch I'm finna go to jail if she don't support me.
shit.
Fuck you mean?
You better not spell go to
I'm
like
finna
that. I swear
find
to
me a
fucking God.
motherfucking AI changer, nigga.
So this
And
is-
fuck you mean?
This is terrible
Damn,
news.
This is bad.
Yeah, a former WWE employee claimed that man sexually abused her, including with sex toys that he named after wrestling stars.
Oh my
in a
God.
shocking new lawsuit. I
I'm
could have
finna
done
fuck you with
without
Triple
that
H.
last little.
I'm finna fuck you with this Stone Cold, baby.
Fuck you with this
What?
heartbreak kid.
Bitch, I'm finna fuck you with this Jeff Hardy, baby.
The Undertaker.
What the fuck is going on? Ain't no way.
So Janelle Grant broke her silence about their relationship with disturbing allegations, including charges that the wrestling magnate defecated on her head during a threesome. What? Let me stop. In May 2020, and sex trafficked her to other WWE executives, according to the complaint filed in the Connecticut federal court. Damn.
Didn't he just step down a couple
He
months
looked
ago?
like he did a bunch of bullshit.
yeah,
Why he
that's
look
what
like
he
that right now?
He didn't used to
We know
look
what's
like
going
this.
on.
He's sick though.
We know what's going
He didn't
on.
We
used to
know
look
he
like
did all
this.
this shit for sure.
We know what's going on. If a nigga step down from a company, then shit just get the popping out the woodwork, nigga, we know
What the fuck is
exactly
wrong with
what's
this man's
When
face?
he started looking like this?
Botox? What do y'all mean?
He's
Y'all
sick.
don't remember when he
What the
popped up for a
fuck?
year and he popped up buff on steroids?
I remember the steroids.
The nigga popped up on steroids, and this
my
is what
God.
happens 20 years later. Plastic
Hey.
surgery, steroids, and
He
shit.
looks like a whole new person.
You know,
fuck,
I
look
wanna
at
know
his
about-
mustache.
What happened to Teddy
That bitch
Teddy
drunk.
Long?
No, he for
The
sure was on
GM,
bullshit.
the brother.
Ooh, the nigga
hold
who-
hold on a minute,
Hey,
player.
hey.
Wait a minute, player.
Hey,
You remember that brother?
Player.
With the
hey,
suit?
hey,
Yep.
hey. That was my nigga.
That was my
Fuck
nigga.
You mean no cap? Hey, when you play SmackDown vs Raw 2007, nigga in the story mode where you go to Raw, the nigga get ran over. And that was the shit.
That was
the nigga
SmackDown vs.
get
Raw.
ran over, and your whole thing is find out who ran over your general manager,
Yep.
Teddy Long. Nigga, no cap. Hey, that was the shit. Is he alive? I'm finna Google that.
Better be alive. That's my motherfucking
He was old
nigga.
as fuck. I'm finna find out.
But the suits used to be clean, suspect.
he was fly as a bitch.
He was fly.
He was fly as a bitch.
But you know, prayers to this lady.
He's
Well wishes to this
75.
lady.
He's still alive.
You,
Make sure y'all give her money.
You got shitted on in a threesome.
Shitted on, sex traffic, and she
That's
felt like
insane.
she had to do all this to keep her job.
That's
It's
insane.
insane.
But I feel like if you let a nigga shit on you, that's your fault. We don't want to hear that shit later.
Yeah,
That's-
what did
that's
Riley,
good.
what did
Nigga.
Riley say? I
Did he
see
force
P,
you?
I see P.
I
I move.
move. You saw P. You stay. Fuck you, mean.
Yeah,
you
so
feel me?
you
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm saying. If a nigga in a
Right.
threesome with you and you see
Right.
incoming shit,
Yeah.
you finna A,
I'm finna dip.
stay there and just sit with a smile on your face, or B, get the fuck up out that bitch.
Now the bitch that let Speedy fart in her face the other day, she would have stayed.
She would've
would've
stayed.
She's a
No,
kinky
that was
bitch. She's
crazy.
a
That bitch
kinky
would've
bitch.
stayed.
Why
would've
she cared
stayed.
too much about
Say she
staying
want
on
to whip the
camera.
food.
Clout.
Why did she
Clout is a hell of a
sit there?
drug.
How you gonna
Smell
let
it.
somebody
Clout is
fart?
a hell of a
And you-
drug.
Kaiser not off the block either, because he sat there and basked in the ambiance
He
too.
sure did. He ain't move.
That's
Bro.
freaky as fuck.
And
Somebody
then the
fart.
nigga stayed
I would've
on
threw some
all
shit on
fours,
him.
ass in the air,
And-
he ain't moved.
You have to look at his facial
ain't
expression
moved.
during
He
the
out there
time. He
like
looks
this, like-
psychotic. He looks psychotic.
He look crazy as fuck, nigga. Crazy as a bitch, and the bitch didn't move. And she looking at the camera, playing with her
said,
hair and
"Ew."
shit. Yeah,
like,
bitch
bitch
playing
like
with her
that
hair
shit.
and shit in the camera. Like, bitch, you want to be seen so
She want to
bad.
be seen so bad. She's smelling shit.
All she had to do was get up, let the whiff go away, then sit back down. But okay,
she
so
wasn't getting
this
up.
lady is Miss Grant is a victim outside of the defecation. I don't believe in you being a defecation victim because
At
you
all.
could have moved the fuck out the
You
way
could have
once you
moved
saw
when
the
shit was
shit.
coming.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah,
way.
no, you're
Ain't
not
no
the-
way.
you're
But
not
the
a
sex trafficking,
defecation
all right.
lawsuits, boy.
No such thing as a
Shit.
defecation victim. It's impossible.
It's the year of the lawsuits. The last few years.
And what year
Get
did this
yours.
happen? What? Oh,
May
in
2020, he shitted on her allegedly.
Damn, she in Connecticut federal court.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. He might lose a lot of his fortune in all these battles that he finna have.
Look at that shit brown tie.
And look at this mustache.
Context clues.
Does she have at least $1 billion? Maybe he could spare at least $100 million real quick.
Yeah, because he's about to go through it with them attorney fees.
$100
and
million
all
and
these-
shit
I'm
on
sure she
somebody?
ain't the only one. The other girls are coming.
Shit, nigga. Hey,
Oh yeah, they on their
They
way.
on their way.
this not the
She
first
gonna be like,
lawsuit.
I got shitted on too. Like,
This not the first lawsuit. You feel me? So he already going through it right now.
what does the judge presiding over the case do? Like,
Man, do
in
you
this
see the photos of
situation?
the shit when you the judge?
I'm stepping down. I'm no longer taking this case.
Do you look at the
I'm
photos of shit?
stepping down from this case. I recuse myself. I think that's the word they use. I
Yeah.
recuse
she's-
myself from this case.
Ooh, in
Wait.
2020, she agreed to remain silent about her allegations and her relationship in exchange for $3 million. I don't want to hear nothing she got to say.
That's low.
I don't want to hear nothing she got to say. She
Oh, the
signed a
payment
non-disclosure.
stopped.
She signed.
Oh, so she's blackmailing him. She's extorting him.
The
blackmail.
payment stop.
Blackmail.
I'll tell everyone you shat if you don't pay up. That's blackmail. That's extortion.
That nigga, allegedly, she said McMahon texted her and said, I'm the only one who owns you and controls you, who I want you to fuck. All right. All right, sir. Them is alleged though, bitch.
Listen.
You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, McMahon.
3 million is low.
She
That's
been
too
around
low.
him.
It's not enough money.
What?
She got some
Nasty.
shit on him though. If she been
Literally,
around him, she
literally.
definitely got some shit on him.
That's what I'm
And if
saying.
she got
Literally,
that
she
money,
got some shit on her.
If she signed that
What the
non-disclosure.
fuck? McMahon allegedly gave. I'm like, how do you say that? Cell phone number, and Lesnar allegedly asked her to send a video of herself urinating. Lesnar, who is married to former WWE star Sable, allegedly
married to
told
Sable?
Grant he wanted to set a play date in December 2021, but a snowstorm canceled the plans.
That's a freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, he
telling
on-
the bitch to
he on
pee
some
up. I
freak
ain't
shit.
never asked for one of those.
If you're gonna do your freaky shit, but why you can't start exposing people once you don't get your bread? Because I feel like that's a crime too. That's a form of
Yeah, that's
extortion
blackmailing.
too. So they both wrong.
Yeah.
And $3 million is too fucking low to be doing all the shit you alleging that happened.
Yeah.
So you should
For
that should have
how
been a
many
30
years?
million piece. What Cassie got in
Shit,
them,
hell
that
yeah.
should have
But
been a
Cassie
30
was doing that shit for 10
30
years.
Yeah, but I didn't
10
hear about no
years.
shit in Cassie's lawsuit.
Yeah, getting doo-doo on is wild.
That's another
I ain't
level.
gonna hold you.
So
crazy.
keeping it on crazy people,
I love
I'm gonna
this
say
one.
bitches.
This is-
Chrisean Rock says she's moving back in with Blueface. Blueface is in jail.
Yeah, you can't move back in with a nigga who's in jail. but-
Okay.
She moved back into the house. She
Yeah, I
said
get
she
it.
Into
already on the way.
Blueface's house, moving back in with her baby daddy. Okay.
I
That's
know
the
that-
best thing
I know
for
that
her.
nigga
Why is her
K-Swaz
profile?
sick right now.
Why is her profile pic Blueface mugshot?
She love that man.
Why
Oh,
are,
the
we
EP,
why are we
yeah.
bringing this shit into 2024, bro?
Is
Honestly,
it?
I want to see them back together. I'm not gonna
care
care.
about.
Well, he would have to
none
get out
of
of jail
this
first.
shit.
And wait, isn't she the reason why he was
Yes.
violated and went?
Yes,
That's
Oh,
the
really?
whole
Yeah.
thing. That's why I'm just
Yeah.
sitting here
Yes.
quiet. Like,
he's in jail.
Bitch,
Bitch, both
you-
baby mamas, if I'm not
he
mistaken.
in jail because of you, bitch.
Oh,
That's from what I heard.
And
both
you
baby
moving in my
mamas.
house?
This is
Wow,
Come on,
bitch.
man.
But
And we
he
know how
probably-
she treats his house.
But I
We've
guarantee
seen how
you,
she treats
I
his house.
guarantee you, he called her and said, "I want you to house sit for me." I guarantee you, because why else would she move back?
That's
in
the
there?
person you
I
have
guarantee-
house at your house.
I
The
guarantee
person
you
that was
called
in there
her-
breaking plaques and throwing
Look,
shit around.
When you
and
in jail,
police had to come out multiple
jail
times.
talk come immediately.
I've
Other
never
baby
been in
mama,
jail, never
I'm
been
telling
in
you, I know. Jail talk come immediately. Other bitch gone with the dyke all on the internet. Just what you got left.
That K-Swab relationship didn't last
This
very
what you
long.
got left, so you gotta lock that in. Look, baby,
With
I'm
the
sorry.
lesbian.
I'm sorry with all that shit I did. You feel me? You feel me?
with the
Good.
lesbian.
Baby, I need you to move back into the crib. I need you to be sending me whoopty whoopie and X, Y, and Z. And I guarantee, because how else did she just get back in the crib?
They're both just mad as fuck at each other, but they both want to be together. Like, you ain't never been in a toxic relationship that crazy.
Man,
This
not
is
that-
Bobby and Whitney. This is Bobby and Whitney 2024,
Yo, like-
2023. This is for sure Bobby
She,
and Whitney.
she
Hell
happy
no.
as shit.
Because there was many times Bobby was going to jail for putting his hands on Whitney Houston, and who's there in
should bail
court
him
with
out.
him?
Yeah.
He's
Whitney,
right there in
of course.
court.
Go get him.
Whitney.
America's sweetheart.
Stop playing. So
love
this is
them.
definitely a Bobby and Whitney type situation. I want something to
But
happen
she-
where they won't be on my timeline.
But she ain't got the
Yeah.
talent.
Can y'all just do this shit like on a private server? Or
They
something?
own app.
Fuck.
A Blueface Chrisean
Man.
rock app. It comes with
And sign something
you're
it
before
comes
you
with
can
some
exclusively
crack
only
cocaine or
post
something,
here.
or a bit of meth or something. You got to smoke first before you open the app, and then you open the app and look at this type of shit. 'cause
when you
this
see
is-
ads for them, you just got to click not interested over and over, so they show you less and less of that.
I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah,
I need
that's all you
them
gotta
to
do.
sign
Why-
an exclusive deal so they can keep that content
Patreon.
specifically on there.
Behind
Their
a
marketing
paywall.
people are on
Why do
point
you?
because
I
there's
thought she
nowhere I
bought a
look that
house.
they're not on.
Was her house not bought?
Remember, people was instantly replying as soon as that news broke that she had bought a new home. People was instantly replying that this is capped. This house is still on the market. I remember that.
So
But
she just tired of rent right now. She going to Blueface house.
I don't blame her for saving some money, but it's like, don't fuck up this man's house.
We know what she did.
I can't see, but is this the house that's like has that
How-
bait painting, the
how-
blue bait?
How do you go
Because
to
the-
a nigga house and
is
you
it
got a
the new
restraining
house?
order on them though?
So cute.
Oh, this the new house?
Cause I'm like, isn't the new house with the baby mama?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm confused.
No, like he bought his
There's a
baby
lot of
mama a
shit
new
going on.
house away from his house.
Okay, not the blue. Okay, yeah.
But don't she got a restraining order on him?
Well, he not in the house. He's in jail.
Clearly nobody gives a fuck.
So
That
she's
shit
moving
crazy
into the
as
camel
hell.
house, or she's
No.
not?
No, this is not the
That's
camel
not the camel
house.
house.
So that's another house
Yes.
that he has.
This
for
might
her.
be the house where they got into that incident that had the close neighbors. Not too long ago, she pulled up in the morning with the baby in the car. They was in the driveway.
And
You
then
see all the other houses.
he supposedly punched her in the stomach.
Yeah.
And that's what violated his
This is
probation
insane.
or something. I don't know. This is
insane.
ghetto is what
It's
it is.
fuck. I ain't gonna lie. This happened every day. Every day somewhere in LA. This is happening right now. Nigga, I done seen all kind of crazy ass shit. I just don't want to see this shit on my timeline no more, bro.
I
I'm
ain't
tired
gonna
of
lie.
this shit. It's been a
Bitch, you
year
send
now.
me to jail, bitch. Stay
I'm
away
done.
from me.
That's what my mama.
What the fuck
Look,
you mean
police
stay in my
can't-
Fuck sitting
motherfucking
in jail.
house?
I didn't stop fucking with a bitch who didn't call me crying time. I'm finna call the police. This the last time you stay here for me, bitch. Blocked. That's the last time she ever heard from me.
Yeah,
No
The bitch
bullshit.
talking about, I'm
Normally,
gonna
that's
call
a
the-
true deal breaker. Like
That's a
once
deal
you
breaker
once
for
you bring
me.
the police in, it's
You
like
gonna take my freedom
My freedom,
away?
yeah.
Nah.
and then you right
He
back
lost
with
his
You gonna be
freedom.
right back over here.
He
Nah,
lost
but-
his freedom for
And
this
one time
situation.
going to jail, I'm not Blueface, nigga. Me going to jail derail all my shit. Fuck
Right.
that. I'm not about to let you fuck my whole life. Hell
The
no.
second I seen that she ain't washed clothes, she would have been the fuck out my house.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was a sign.
I like
That
to
was
come
a
home,
sign.
my
I wouldn't
shit
even be doing
folded.
this shit right
It's
now.
That was a
warm and
sign.
shit. Fuck all that. My shit washed, folded, cooked. Fuck all that. Like if the bitch not to come on, nigga. No. She just seemed like she's a good time, not a
Good time.
good time.
A good
girl.
time. If
A
you're
good time
20
girl.
years old,
Oh.
I'm 26. I would never in my life.
good
be
time
nothing
girl.
around
She
you.
has
You
bad
21,
energy.
20,
She I would not
a night?
deliver.
That's
I wouldn't
good.
deliver mail
That's a
to
good
her.
time.
If I was a
Good time
postal
girl.
worker, I would skip her house. I wouldn't
I
deliver
wouldn't
mail.
fuck with
She's
her.
bad
Me
energy.
personally, I
I
wouldn't.
think it was
bad
just the
energy.
Hennessy,
She's giving me
maybe.
bad
Just stay away
vibes.
from me
Like stay
anyway.
away from me.
Yeah.
Everything
the no
around
tooth
you
was gonna seal the deal for me. No motherfucking way.
Everything around you was just bad. I don't want no
bitches
parts
that,
of Chrisean.
that do too much.
If she came up
you
here,
gonna
I
have
would
me in
go in another
bullshit.
room.
I can't fuck with you because I have myself in enough bullshit.
She
I
got-
always tell bitches like she the type of bitch that if I'm getting into it with you, my bitch is not finna be over my shoulder yelling and shit, talking about nigga.
Yeah, she
Being
gonna let
an
two men have
instigator.
that conversation. Right.
Being an
I'm
instigator.
a immediate bitch. Shut the fuck up. Let me handle what the fuck I got going on. She's that kind of bitch that's gonna be over your shoulder, getting you in more
Riled
shit.
up. Right.
Not instead of de-escalating situations, she throwing
She make shit
fucking
worse.
kerosene on the motherfuckers.
Right.
I don't like a bitch like that because I'm the one who gonna have to handle the shit that you bring over here. So it's like, nah, I can't do it.
All right. So Eminem, this is you've interviewed Benzino recently, right, Kat?
Shout out to my nigga Benzino.
Is his
And
neck
Adam
really non-existent in person?
Adam interviewed him too.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Cool.
got
He
They
got a
gotta
neck
know
in person or not?
Do he got a French
Yeah,
neck?
man. He got a neck, man.
So Eminem disses Benzino in a new song, says Benzino was in bed with other men. Eminem decided to throw jabs at Benzino in a new song called what though? What's the song called?
Eminem, it's been 20 years.
Oh, they beat over the Mac.
It's been mentioned his
Benzino.
Oh,
No
yeah,
daughters is off.
Haley, yeah.
No daughters is off for it.
Benzino just got a Eminem just did a diss about Benzino.
20 years,
20 years
20
later.
plus years.
Stop this
later.
one.
Yeah.
Been trying to
Shout
get
out to my
Eminem
nigga
respond
Benzino.
for
That's
Y'all
crazy.
watched the Beef documentary
Real
where
quick.
this nigga was dropping all kind of songs?
Why does
Yeah.
this sound so bad?
It's ass.
This sounds terrible. The beat is weak. Like,
That's
this sounds
Eminem.
terrible.
That's Eminem if you ask me.
I'm ready
No,
for
not
Eminem to
prime,
not
not
make
prime
music no more.
Eminem. Not
Of
Marshall
course, but I
Mathers
mean,
LP
anything
Eminem.
after that,
Encore?
yes.
Anything
Encore
after
and up.
Encore?
Oh, yeah. Because
Okay.
Encore, I kind of liked. I
like
was listening to
Encore.
Encore.
That's the last Eminem
Yes.
album that,
I was
as a
listening
child,
to
I paid
Encore.
attention to and
As a
cared about like
childhood, I
that.
was
After
playing
that,
that
it was,
every
it
day.
was, yeah.
After that, with the cannon, with the cannon, and it's black with the fan in and the band. I don't want to hear that shit.
Wait, what was it, real
With
quick?
the cannon and it's black with the fan in, and I pulled with my man's in and the blam in, and we start blamming and the fan in. I don't want to hear that shit,
Oh,
bro.
no. I like Cracker Bottle. I like that Cracker Bottle song with 50 Cent that he dropped. I like
don't
that.
wanna
That was the
hear
last
that
Eminem like hit that I fucked with. This beef is old. This is an old hip hop beef. This is when Benzino was a co-owner. People think he started the Source. Source was started by Dave Mays, but he was an investor and co-owner of the Source later on, years later after its inception, and that caused whatever was being published in the Source caused a lot of friction with him and Eminem. Then Eminem did that Double XL cover with who was it? Dre and 50
Because he
Cent.
wanted, I think it was 4 mics or something, and he gave him 3 or 2 mics.
And again,
it was something of that.
So in your interview with Benzino, did you brought up the mic system or the reviews?
We actually didn't get a chance to bring up the mic system.
That's crazy.
Well, we was talking about him roughing up
Elliot
Buddy.
Wilson,
Yeah,
my goat,
Elliot
when he
Wilson.
went across the street and put his hands on
he
Elliot Wilson.
was hella like, damn, I didn't know you knew about that. You did some research.
Iconic moment in hip
Actually
hop.
gave you a
But
shout out on it.
thank you. But he was accused of rigging the mic system around that time. But again, he's not the original founder of the magazine. Dave Mays is, and even like Lil' Kim's Naked Truth album got 5 mics, and people was like, "What's going on?" Like somebody's clearly paying for these people to get 5 mics from the source. Eminem felt like his album should have got more mics. It got like 3 or something like that, and that sparked the whole beef. Then he went over to Double XL, did a cover with them, and he got into a beef with Elliot, and Elliot was dissing him. So Eminem was just getting into it with media people around the time. Why 20 years later for the diss record, you guys think? If you call this a diss record.
Because that nigga Benzino was dropping all kind of disses.
He probably saw him on No Jumper.
Oh, shit.
I'm not playing when I say that.
Yeah.
I'm not playing when I say that.
He probably did. He
Okay.
probably did. But I just feel like, nigga, Benzino was dropping all kind of weak ass disses to you, nigga, in the early 2000s. You ain't had nothing to say. I don't want to hear that shit now, nigga.
Well, that's why the Benzino running the source thing to me, even though I understand he had the money at the
Letting
time.
rappers run
But letting a
magazine like that is
rapper
crazy.
who didn't have the best career at the time be a co-owner and co-editor of a prestigious, they called it the Hip Hop Bible at the time, was always biased. And that's why me personally, I fucked with Double XL more than I fucked with the source, because Double XL was ran by a journalist and the source was ran by a rapper. So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know too much about the source growing up, but that shit was in Def Jam 5 in New York, nigga. It was a source tournament on the story mode, nigga. You had to whip niggas' asses and shit. But I was only familiar about the beef. I started hearing about source because that's like kind of like out my age range. I was hearing about that shit later when I would go back and watch like beef documentaries and shit like that and go get hip on my rap knowledge and shit. But like, I mean, Benzino, I don't think that if you had I don't think a disgruntled rapper should be judging rappers whatsoever.
I agree. But what's up with the Coi Leray? But why did Coi Leray...
She responded too. Could we look at that? Coi Leray responded.
And how does Eminem know he was in bed with men? Like,
I don't know.
could be privy to that information.
Who knows?
What did Coi Leray have to say?
Yeah, she made a tweet about it.
Oh.
And it says...
It's not on the page yet.
I'll send it to you. Say Cheese posted it if you want to go look. Cool.
I'll screenshot, I'll repost it on the page. Misery loves company. Niggas went through so much shit in 2023. You would have thought people found God in 2024. Motherfuckers be so caught up in the devil's work. It's most impossible for them to change. Oh, that's lackluster.
almost impossible.
Oh, excuse me. It's almost impossible for them to change. That's lackluster. Hurt people. Oh, she want to rant. Rap beef is so washed and tired, exhausting, embarrassing, just fucking overall corny as fuck.
I don't think rap beef is corny, but this rap beef is corny.
I got no issues with no one. I'm locked in my grown and sexy vibes.
Stop.
If anybody don't like me, it's something they gotta take on with themselves. She probably talking about Lotto, right?
Damn. Man, who the hell said I want an Eminem feature? Imagine Eminem on Want to Come Through. Listen, you're not going to disrespect Eminem when you make music like that. Because one of the worst songs I heard is that song with Coi Leray and Busta Rhymes disrespecting that Ain't No Nigga sample from Foxy and Jay. That shit is one of the worst motherfucking remakes. I'm tired of the remakes. I want her to stay off of samples. Leave the 90s samples alone, Coi. Come up with something original. You done already stole Dej Loaf's whole sound and swag. So yeah, as an artist, I don't fuck with Coi Leray music like that. So I'm not with her talking about the Eminem feature part.
You like the Busta Rhymes song?
Yeah, I like this song.
I'm not playing that
It's,
shit.
it's vibing.
I'm not playing Busta Rhymes in general.
It vibe on the radio. You know what I'm talking about?
I wasn't fucking with that. I felt it was a disrespect. You know the original record, right?
I understand the original record.
It's a disrespect. It's disrespect to the original record. The original record, classic.
It's just show. I feel like it showed respect because it's up to date and she's a new artist and she just wanted to show some kind of respect to Busta.
Oh, you thought she was paying homage to the old
paying
school?
homage.
You got to get it right if you're gonna pay the homage.
She didn't get it wrong. She got enough radio play about it.
We're not gonna get in the radio play. We saw how that conversation went yesterday. Let's skip next topic, please.
Former adult film actress Jessie Jane was found dead in Moore, Oklahoma on Wednesday morning. Local police officers responding to a wellness check found the porn star, 43, and her boyfriend both dead. of an apparent drug overdose at a house where she was staying. Well, where they were staying together.
Rest in peace. That's
Rest in peace, Jessie Jane. I've
maybe-
never seen a Jessie Jane film, but
maybe they was just partying. You think? And
What drugs was they on?
I'm tired of fentanyl, honestly.
we gotta
but
wait
I
till the
don't know.
autopsy come out.
Yeah, for sure. I always assume it's fentanyl because it's just like they've been doing drugs forever. Like,
Who says, come on, homeboy, we ain't got nothing to do. Let's just go do fentanyl.
Sometimes your shit could be laced with it. Because
yeah.
what's the actor from The Wire?
yeah,
Michael something. He died in Harlem. He was just trying to do heroin, but the dealer had laced it with fentanyl. So sometimes it's accidental.
That's
You said,
crazy
but
he did
the
heroin.
ain't nothing more crazy than you said he just tried to do heroin.
Oh, he was a heroin addict. You know,
I can't
Unfortunately,
believe
I
that.
thought you was finna say he
I
just
would've
tried
never
to do
thought he was
weed.
a heroin addict. I didn't know
I
black
forgot
people
his
did
name. It's
heroin.
Michael something. He played Omar on The Wire. He's in
Yeah.
Bessie with Queen Latifah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen him at the airport.
Had the
before.
big scar on his
Had a
face.
scar on his face. That dark skinned actor, Michael something. Rest in peace, Jessie Jane. She look. Oh, that's she was on Entourage. She used to be on Entourage.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, she was in the Comic-Con episode
She looked like that one comedian, the blonde girl who always acted like slow.
from Scary Movie.
Yes, she looked
Brittany,
just like her.
not Brittany Murphy. Anna Faris, who's
Yeah.
also from Entourage.
They look just alike.
Damn, recipes to her. That's fucked up.
They,
Stay away from drugs, kids.
For real.
They're probably just partying and yeah, we'll find out once the autopsy come out if it was fentanyl related.
Both of them are dead.
Her and her
Damn, that's
boyfriend
fucked up.
could have been a bad
Yeah,
match.
I don't do drugs with women that I fuck with. I feel like it should only be one addict in this relationship, and I already picked myself as that, so I can't fucking no bitches to do drugs. I'm sorry, like especially boy drugs. Like, bitch, you do boy drugs? Don't ever come over here with a cup of lean and a big ass backwood and shit.
That nigga said
Popping
boy
perks.
drugs.
Boy
Popping
Oh,
perks, think you
God.
finna come over here with me?
With a double cup,
Absolutely
bitch.
not, bitch.
You better get some
No.
What are
wine.
some of the
You better
girl?
drink
What are some of the
wine.
girl
Not
drugs?
cute.
Let's
Go
do the
smoke some
distinction.
You
weed.
just subtracted like
Fuck
50% of
sativa.
LA girls.
Sativa.
Fuck with some shrooms,
Yeah.
smoke some weed, pop some shrooms or something. You know what I'm saying? Drink a little alcohol, some wine or something.
Wine.
You feel me?
Okay.
Female shit. I'm not saying be sober. You can smoke weed. You feel me? Drink a little wine.
Out of a
drink little
paper.
alcohol.
Yeah.
You know. Now you can smoke weed out of what you want to. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. But don't come over here with the backwood in your ear, double cups and some perks, thinking you finna get in my car. It's not happening.
Right.
It's not.
So
happening.
Big Hit was surprised to learn. This is hilarious. Big Hit was surprised to learn that the Alchemist is not black.
Well, he was in jail for.
Yeah, for
So
a long
he wouldn't know
time,
that.
but
We all knew
it's still
that.
funny.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
The homie thought Alchemist was just a light skin.
Nigga, I said, bitch, you can't tell me like this nigga albino or something. You know what I'm saying? On Pedia. I said, this bitch said, I'm finna go record with the homie. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
That nigga looks like Snoop Dogg. And
Everybody
Nipsey.
saying he look
like
like
Snoop in it.
Nigga, I said, bitch, you can't tell me
That's
like this
funny
nigga albino or
that
something.
they got the OG saying bitch how we do. I ain't gonna lie, I'll call my homies bitch. For sure. Y'all didn't catch that?
I'm sorry, you said what?
Y'all didn't catch how he threw the bitch?
What do you say?
And then he talking like a young nigga. Like, you know how young niggas just casually throw bitch around?
Okay.
Like OGs don't do that. Older niggas usually don't do that. Just randomly say bitch in their conversation.
Okay.
I call my homies bitch all the time. Like, bitch, pass me that shit. You feel me? And they do the same with me.
That's nuts.
Yeah, we
For
do that
real,
all
that's the
time. Me and
lingo.
my close friends, hell yeah, we call each other bitch.
Upon
Like beach?
upon
I'm
arrival,
just
no,
random.
not like that. Not like that. But upon arrival, I will. What's up, bitch? You feel me? Like if I'm
Oh, you
fucking
gotta
with
put
you,
some-
Yeah, that's my man. What's up, bitch? Bitch ass nigga. Like, for sure.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
Disrespect
If I call you a bitch, I mean it. I don't even
oh,
talk.
you don't play like that.
You gotta be my
certain
mans,
homies.
though.
I can't tell
Certain
when you're playing or
homies,
not.
Certain homies,
Certain
not
homies,
everybody.
one
I
or
can't
two
tell when you're
homies.
playing or
My
not.
10-year
So I don't
nigga?
play them bitch
Hell
games.
yeah. What's up, bitch? Pass me that, bro.
Like, what's up, my bitch?
You gotta know who to do it with.
You
who-
making it
I'm
hella
trying to
gay.
figure-
You making it hella, what's up, my bitch? It's
not zesty.
crazy.
It's not
Nah,
zesty. It's
like-
not zesty.
Like,
Yeah,
if a nigga just say something, like, bitch, nigga, you got it fucked up, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
But you probably shouldn't do that. It's not something I do too often, but I have done it before. I'd be capping if I was to say I never referred to one of my homies as a bitch,
I definitely call my
playfully
homie
in a
bitch.
playfully,
Yeah, like,
playfully way.
not crazy.
But you can't go overboard with it, and you gotta know when it's time to do that and when it's not time.
Like nigga lose their money when they shooting dice, and nigga say, Bitch, why was you in there shooting
Oh,
anyway?
okay, yeah. All right.
Nigga might be mad.
Yeah, but you gotta be my 10-year nigga, like a nigga that I've known
Sandbox
since 10th
type
grade.
shit, yeah.
Like we do that, but not no nigga I just met. But me and my man's forever, hell yeah.
Shout out to Alchemist. He had one of the best albums last year with Larry June, Great Escape, and he's going on a run right now. They might be back at Rolling Loud. I know they was at Rolling Loud last year, but they might be back at Rolling Loud, California. I got to check the lineup, to be honest. But shout out to Alchemist. And shout out to Big Hit, who has his album out with The Game right now. I think that's what that shirt is.
Fox.
And then, yeah.
The shirt fire.
What's next?
I like how they just like pop up as like silhouettes type shit. That's fire.
Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony said that the Lil Uzi's dance is zesty.
It is.
Yeah, it's Lil Uzi.
I mean,
Vert.
it is.
It is.
And
So you can't argue.
Yeah, he's zesty in general.
He
though,
said,
like, as fuck.
I'ma say it, the dance is zesty. The Lil Uzi dance is zesty. That's why he made it up,
did
to make
make it
y'all
up.
look
He did
zesty.
make it up.
No matter how hard you try, you cannot make it look cool. You acting zesty, period.
Don't he smoke crack? We're not gonna act like that's not zesty.
Yes, but it does
That nigga did
require
river dance
some
in
footwork.
it.
There is
I'm
some
not
footwork.
saying it don't, but as
Hold
soon
on,
as you
that's a
get to
little
doing
footwork.
this shit,
The hip shaking.
as soon as you get to doing this shit,
Lil
it
Uzi
look
Vert,
crazy,
man.
bro.
Prince was doing it in the 80s. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it
And
was
that
Prince,
nigga was
too.
that's one of the zestiest niggas of all time.
That
He
ain't
shot his
Uzi
ass
right there.
out
That's
in Chop-
Leslie.
That's
Chaps.
That's Leslie right there.
Oh, this is Leslie. This ain't Uzi.
Yeah.
It's an alter ego.
That's
his
who
alter
I was
ego.
wondering. Like, what's his alter ego name again?
insane.
Leslie.
Leslie.
Nah, when
Why he
Leslie
picked
got
that
Leslie got the straight hair.
That's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
Leslie got the
Why
I
did
ain't
he
gonna
pick
lie.
that name? On
Pull up
there?
the video when he got the cake in the elevator.
Oh, for Mark Jacobs.
You seen that shit?
Yeah,
Well, I
funny.
was wondering, like, did they eat the
Cake
cake
bigger than him.
afterwards, or did they
This
throw the cake
nigga,
away?
this nigga is one of the most limperest niggas I have ever seen in my fucking life, bro.
I'm like, what's going
The
on?
cake bigger than him, man.
Yeah, I just hope
Look
they,
at this
Damn.
man.
hope they didn't waste all that cake, pause.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
You say it's a prop cake? Yeah. No, that cake was real.
His
the
hair
fuck
looked
was
good as
that?
shit though. Damn.
That shit was one of the zestiest videos I've seen all year. Nigga.
Lil Uzi
He
Vert.
said
He
He
got
got
his
this
purse.
big ass purse.
He got his purse.
he been having his purses for a minute though.
He got this big ass purse, and then he do the
On his
little wrist
shoulder.
shit.
The little
and then he
what's
do
the what's the nose? The
What
bull
the
thing
fuck was
called?
that?
What's the? It's like a septum or something, or
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
okay.
This nigga's out his.
But
noggin.
watch this. JT goes crazy over him. His girl goes crazy on him. I feel like she derailed her career, put her career to the side to be his girlfriend.
Basically,
Slow
And
her
she
whole
his
motion
nigga.
down.
man, she be beating that
beating
nigga.
that nigga
Cat,
She be
ass.
look
beating
into the
his
camera.
ass.
She
She
say
beating
that.
his motherfucking
She
ass.
be beating his ass. No cap. Snatch that nigga all up.
At award
He
shows.
probably like that
in
shit
front of
though.
everybody.
Like, he like that
Front
little
row at
Yeah,
award
aggressive
he
shows.
like
vibe.
that shit. I wish bitch would shake me up in the motherfucking award show.
She
In
definitely
front of-
seemed
We
like the
both
more
would go to
aggressive
jail.
one in the relationship.
Front
And he
row
like,
at the
what?
BET
And
Awards.
the BET Awards.
Over Ice Spice.
I'm going to jail.
I know. I swear to God, I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
She hates his
that
friend.
day.
And I'm going to be the aggressor.
That's facts. I'm going down. Like
I
that's
know
crazy.
she hates the shit out of his friends. They was
For
all
sure.
laughing like shit. Like damn.
And that's insane. I would have been like, bro, you gotta let the
He said
homie
I
go.
didn't even do nothing.
Let the homie go, bitch. No cap. Speaking of motherfuckers getting grabbed up, Boosie's fiance revealed that the couple met when she was 18 and began dating him at 24. Age don't matter.
This is a bad
This is
photo.
fiance?
This is a bad photo of them.
I started talking to him when I was 21, and I've been dating him since I was 24. This is the person who I've been with all my 20s. Let's talk about how many relationships you whores have been in all y'all life. Y'all come on here messing with me about me messing with somebody that's older than me, but who cares? Exactly. Girl, age don't matter. There you have it. Nobody's perfect.
That's a
Y'all keep
Aaliyah
talking about
album.
what he did this, did that. Which man do y'all know is perfect? Please tell me. Y'all hoes get cheated on every day. Ain't got nothing out the deal. Let's talk about it. Your daddies was cheating on your mamas, but your mama still stuck with your dad. Let's talk about it,
She getting
hoes. Y'all
personal.
always try to make seem like y'all life is
That's why
perfect.
you shouldn't go on.
A lot of y'all
You're gonna
grandparents.
do this all day, every day, because it's never gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
It's never gonna end. But she's a kid, so of course she's gonna be doing it.
Yeah.
She know they looking too.
That's what I'm saying,
Popping
bro.
her shit. She
Man,
been waiting to
I
pop
didn't
her shit.
know-
That's
I didn't know
hip-
he was fucking with her. I had no clue who she
Me
was.
neither.
I want to be like his hip hop. I also want to be like this the music business. I also want to be like it's
Black
just
community.
the community in general, black and white community. Elvis had underage spouse or partner.
Do you see something wrong with this?
With their age gap?
Yeah.
12 years is
I don't
not
think
that
that's that
crazy.
bad.
It's not my
12
business.
years.
It's
I
not
ain't
my
gonna lie,
business.
my grandparents, nigga, was like 20 years apart.
If,
Yeah.
On
if,
my mama, they was.
if
I
her
ain't gonna count. My
family
dad was
wasn't
like
tripping,
60 when he had me, so that shit.
Yeah, my grandpa was like, nigga, like 60, and my grandma was like 40, something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a crazy age gap. You feel me?
yeah, my
Hey.
great grandmother started having my great grandmother started having children when she was 15, 14,
And
15.
let's not act
So
like
but that was
men-
the time. That was the 1930s,
Can have babies till they like
1940s.
90.
men get in a bag generally when they're in their 40s, and women are at their best bodily fit to have kids in their 20s. You feel me? Early 20s. So usually a nigga who can afford to have this, he's late, usually 35. You feel me? If niggas are smart and they're planning it, you know, he usually got his bag right, figured it out by the 20s, he got it right by the 30s, and he cool by his late 30s and early 40s. You feel me? And he's usually gonna find somebody who young and who gonna have his kids and then stay at home and raise them motherfuckers. So you feel me? That's usually how that shit go. Who want an old ass bitch having their kids? I don't.
Yeah.
You guys
I
never.
don't. It's complications when you
for
get pregnant. The
sure.
older you are.
You guys
And I
never.
just know being 18, like we was all like, we want older dudes.
Yeah, that's how that
Like
shit be.
we was like,
'Cause the
we
niggas
didn't
who
want to
young
talk
be
to dudes
broke.
our age.
They be broke and they
For
don't really got
sure.
shit going on yet.
People are trying to imply that it's like a pedophile type of situation
No, it
because
ain't.
he was well into his 30s and she was 18 years old, or well into his. No, he would have been in his 30s. She's 18 years old, but she's an adult at 18,
Right.
so she does have the legal right to,
Like,
talk
hit
to
the- hit
whoever
the
she
government
wants
She
to
up.
said
talk
she
to.
started fucking with him at
'Cause she
21.
met him at
No, she said she
18.
met him at 18. She started talking to him at 21, and they started dating at 24. So a 3-year talking stage is crazy.
So she was fucking him since she was 18, basically.
Yeah. That's exactly what that means.
Again, this is their business. I don't know why she put all of that out of there because we
Because
would
we
not
didn't even know who she was.
Yeah, so this is something that
Well,
could.
she made sure we knew.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that
Now
was.
it's
I had
now
no
it's everybody's
clue
business.
who this bitch was before 5 minutes ago. No clue.
And if that ever becomes a factor as to why, oh shit, I do have to. If that ever becomes a factor as to why they break up, it's her fault because she put that information out there. Because he damn sure didn't go on live and say,
He didn't tell
her. I met her when she was 18.
Has he ever come out and said, "This is my fiance"?
Hey, you know what's
Hey,
crazy?
Benzino called her.
Oh shit, he
Oh,
probably
he's watching
seen
the
it.
show. Answer. They tell me he's on the news.
Hey, what's going on?
Put him on
Hey,
speaker.
I'm live right now on the news, man. Say what up to everybody.
What's going on? What's poppin'?
What's up?
Top of the top.
Yo,
So,
what's poppin', yo?
hey,
What's good?
so, how do you feel about the new Eminem diss track about you?
Oh, look, Cat. I'm right in the middle of something. I'm on the other line. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll call you back.
Okay, bro.
Damn.
He didn't want to talk about that shit.
So what did he call you about?
He called you.
He called you.
He didn't want to
Let
talk
me call
about
you
that
back.
shit. That's what that was. Like, nigga, you called me.
Yeah, you called me to say hi and hang up the phone.
I was like, one.
That nigga, he didn't want. He like, oh shit, no jumper live Eminem. I'm gonna call you right back.
Oh nah, bro,
That's
that's
funny as
out.
fuck. That's
I ain't mean nothing bad. I thought.
Oh, you ain't do nothing wrong, Cat.
Not you, not
Okay.
you. You good.
Okay.
Him. That was hilarious. The fact that he called you.
If he on the
And
other
once he
line,
heard what you said,
I'm on the other line.
he like, nah. Other phone call. I'm gonna call you right
The
back.
thing is,
That
we gonna be on
comedy.
here for 5-10 more minutes. You gonna
Shout
call
out-
him back?
Shout out
in
to my
5
nigga
minutes.
Benzino, man.
That is comedy as fuck. That nigga wanted no parts of that. But what I was finna say before that nigga Benzino called is, y'all didn't see him when he was on that 20 versus 1 and say he don't talk to bitches this age, you for his son?
I didn't watch that.
Y'all didn't see that?
No, he said that.
Let's pull it up right now. I'm glad I watch shit on the internet all day.
Or as Chrisean calls him, 20 versus 20. Where
That's I don't know why she said that.
she kept saying,
She's
it.
so fucking slow.
"We just did a 20 versus 20." Like
She is
it's just
so
one of you.
fucking slow. She did he did a 20 versus 1 and he was like, nah, you too young, like you for Tootie. He said something like that. It's a 20 versus 1. It's not an interview. Yeah? Yeah, you're definitely gonna find it on YouTube. All right, perfect. Boosie Boosie, Josh.
Why would Benzino do a 20 versus 1? That was just oh my God.
Boosie, Josh.
He typed in Benzino 20 versus 1.
Oh my God. He says
so make sure
you
you
too young. We gotta find that
quick.
You can
But
probably find
today's
this
video. I got my boy.
short.
Boosie badass.
Go to the shorts and see if we can find it. Go up. Yeah, there we go.
It's funny when you bring up down
'Cause
syndrome, you can always tell
real quick.
who's never been around it.
Shorts right there. Damn, where the fuck is that? He did a 20 versus 1 or whatever, and it was a girl that was like 18, 19. And he asked her how old she was, and he like, nah, you too you for my son, you Tootie age.
Yeah.
You Tootie age. And then nigga pops up with a fiance. It might be that one.
Can we suck your dick on that for $1,000?
Nah, he take her to the back room. That's not that one.
Yeah, come on. You ready?
He go to the back with her. It's another one. Yeah, maybe it's that one. Because he turned them all down saying they was too young. It's the one.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
My name's Tandi Way.
Tanya Way?
Tandi Way.
Say it again?
I don't know if
Tandi
it's her,
Way.
but it's one of
Tandi
them
Way.
for sure. But he said you
It's
too
South
young.
African.
South African. You from Africa?
My mom is.
Your mom from Africa?
It's
What you
one
do,
of
baby?
her. Maybe it's her.
Titties.
Not no BBL, not no. What's up?
What's up with you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's your name?
Neek.
Neek?
But you can call me Freak Neek if you want to.
Freak Neek?
That's the name in the streets.
Oh, Freak Neek. I like you.
I like you too.
I like them little titties. I love
He wildin'.
naturalists. I like them little titties.
Not no BBL, not no.
I swear to God, I'm fucking with your game. Cute little face.
Hey.
Nice
Yeah,
little
maybe it's
teeth.
her.
I see something. Lil Tootie, bro.
There we go.
God damn. How old you? 22? I'm good, huh? Am I good? I told you your age.
Good.
I told what's your name start with an S?
No,
What?
Naraya.
E?
N.
N? What's your name?
Naraya.
I think he's psychic or
Naraya.
something.
22 years old.
Yep.
What you do?
What I do? I'm a server and a bartender.
A bartender? You put on them little nets and shit.
No.
Oh, what you serve? You know the little nets that the little bartenders wear, the little cute outfits.
Oh no, you talking about Twin Peaks?
What that is? You know, like the nets, the little with the little stockings with the little nets on
He
them.
talking about Twin Peaks. I ain't.
So when you bartender at a country bar?
Nah, it's a brew house and restaurant.
A brew house?
Yeah, we wear button downs.
Little Tootie. And when it's
So basically 22, but this wasn't, I don't know if this the one, but it was one of them because he was like, you too young. You feel me? But it's definitely this video, but it's a long ass video. But it's one of those where he like, nah, you too young. You for my son. You feel me?
Her. Gotta be her.
She was little,
Gotta
skinny.
be her. Gotta be her.
Yeah, go to her. Let's see.
you still drinking. You okay, come on, ask you a question.
What if I told you, like, I was a Gemini? Do you even care about stuff like that?
Zodiac signs? I base it off women I done had or whatever. What dates are the Geminis?
Like,
There's a lot of bitches.
May
20 of 'em.
21st to like
20 of 'em.
But nah, he just funny as hell when he see a certain age
I'm
and
not
he
too
say
familiar
Tootie,
with
but
too many Geminis.
No, I'm gonna go watch this.
Well,
I'm
Yo,
gonna go watch it. It
about
looks
too
funny.
many bitches.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Cause I'm gonna be
This
wasting
shit
my
was
time.
entertaining as fuck.
And what I like about these is that it doesn't cost a lot of money to do it.
At all. You just rent a studio
You
out.
rent a
How
photo
much you get?
studio. Yeah, we're gonna do one. I'm gonna produce yours. I swear. That's gonna happen within the next 2 weeks. I promise you.
Woo!
I'm gonna just
Ladies,
tell you
tap in.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Cat, pull up, and I'm gonna have a chair like that for you. Make sure you have a director's chair. You gonna sit in the chair, and I'm gonna have 20 LA women pull up, and you gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna do a verse.
LA bitches love a stud. You gonna have time of your life. You gonna have time of your life. They sure do.
Yeah, that is true.
They sure do.
Especially the bitter ones.
What?
So,
My
yeah.
baby mama immediately went to a stud expeditiously.
What?
Back in the day.
Expeditiously?
Expeditiously, like 2018. I'm like, that's what you like now?
Damn.
Well, Jay and Alexis just did it as
They be
well.
scarred
But
from
they be
fucking
doing
with
club
niggas.
appearances
They be
together.
scarred.
That's where
That's
they
crazy.
foul. They got the sign with the bottles coming out and shit.
They
Like
going crazy.
They be
yeah,
scarred
you-
like they nigga doing wrong and they go find the nearest stud to link up with. So you in the game.
For me, it's like after a girl mess with me, she trying to go find a nigga.
So I guess it's the same.
It's just
So what's the prize they get to go on a dinner or
I let the girl give me $1,000.
that's the prize?
That's the prize.
I'm with that.
Okay.
I'm with that. I'm not mad at that, bro.
Yeah, Skippy, you get to give me a band.
Now, of course, I get a. Of course, I
Maybe
get
add a day of the life with you with the band.
Right.
Like you give me a band, you can spend a day with me.
Of course,
You can give me a band and spend a band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
we
course,
can do
I
that.
get my
Shopping
20% finder's fee.
Yes.
In conjunction
Crazy.
with the Jean Paul Entertainment. Definitely, yeah. We're gonna be doing that real soon. Make sure you guys DM me if you want to be on Cat's 20 Woman vs. 1 Rapper. What's next?
Oh shit.
Oh,
That nigga look healthy.
Damn,
Man,
75
that nigga
pounds.
little,
That's
man.
crazy. Cause Maxwell always been pretty big.
Probably kick the cup.
That's Maxo Cream.
Good for you, Maxo.
That's crazy.
Oh, that is crazy.
Good for you, Maxo, man.
So it's not delusional of me saying that you can get in the gym.
No, you
Pertaining
no,
what?
you not tripping.
When I said I should get all tears across the board, and
Mm-hmm.
then you was like, that's like saying I could be skinny.
That's not what I said. I said this is how it feels when I joke and say I'm skinny. Like
Nah,
that's
you
what
said-
I quote
you said you could be
unquote.
skinny.
That's
And I'm like,
That's
Maxo
not-
Cream, prime example.
That's not what I said. You
feel
said
me?
you should get 10s across the board, and I said, oh, this is how it must feel when I say stuff like I'm skinny or I weigh 175 pounds. I'll be joking when I say it, but I know that is how it must feel, like delusion.
Maybe I
know what I'm
heard
saying?
you wrong.
You misheard me. Shout out to Maxo Cream. We
Yeah,
need to
man,
know
he
how
lost that
though.
weight.
We got to know. I
The
don't.
gym.
I feel like he changed
It's
his
drink.
diet though. For
All it
sure.
is lean. I promise you. As soon as I stop
Kick the
drinking
cup?
lean, I immediately lose weight. Like
I don't drink lean.
immediately.
I'm down
Immediately.
75 pounds and I'm still going. I was 342 pounds tripping with myself. I was off the drink.
See?
Yep, he
Fucked
kicked the
up
cup.
about losing Madu, but I had to get it together. Now I'm 267 pounds. Health is wealth, and I want to enjoy my wealth. It's Maxo 2024 and beyond. And he shouted out a gym, something in something fitness in Houston, Texas. So yeah,
It's really lean, bro, because when you drinking lean every day, I go from drinking water every day to now I'm drinking 1 liter of Sprite.
a soda. I was going to
Every
soda and juice
single
and stuff. Yeah.
day I'm drinking a Sprite, and it make you hungry as fuck. I eat a full meal. I go to Master Burger, give me a double cheeseburger, bacon, and nigga in 30 minutes. I'm
Swine,
like,
I can't do the swine.
starving.
What's up?
Starving.
Somebody commented Maxo Zimni pick. I guess.
Oh, Maxo Zempic.
So what? How do you say?
Ozempic.
Ozempic is how you
Yeah.
say it. Okay.
Max
Everybody on the
Ozempic.
Ozempic for sure.
Man,
So,
slide in my
Ozempic
DMs
work.
with that. Let me know. Hit me up
I'm
with
hearing
the
that it's
Ozempic.
working, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
Jason
hearing
Lee
it's
and all of
working.
them, all the bloggers and everybody taking it. I want some of that Amzi Pinnick. How much do it cost? Like, how much is it for an eighth?
I heard you could get it from your doctor, like if you have insurance for free, low-key.
Okay, I'll hit up Kaiser Permanente.
Yeah, you get it for free.
I'm glad the nigga losing weight.
As long as you cool,
lean.
put a
I'm
knee
telling
Health
you,
is
bro.
wealth,
Body
man.
good.
Because think about it, man. You can be the richest nigga on earth. You can't buy another breath.
That's true.
That's a fact. You can't buy another body either.
Yeah, you gotta take care of what take care of you, man.
So if you have insurance coverage, what's the name of the drug?
Ozempic.
Ozempic can cost as little as $25 for a monthly supply. Without insurance, it's almost $900 a month. Shout
Better
out to
get that
Kaiser.
insurance, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to
damn.
Kaiser for sure.
Just don't get that Ozempic face.
Yeah, shout out to that nigga.
Oh, that
man.
like skeleton.
Yeah,
type of-
like they saying like that, like you could tell people's faces. When they
It
do
works in
Ozempic.
Hollywood though. It works when you have that skeletal, sickly face.
Yeah.
The career
Sus needs
definitely.
rehab. How y'all ain't seen me with no lean in 3 days? I'm counting.
Why does Sus need rehab? It's your cup. Whatever you want to put in your cup. you
And
wanna
I'm
put in
drinking
your cup.
water. No cap.
Yeah, as long
I'm
as
drinking
you
water right now. I'm
still
healthy.
afford to go to the studio. I'm not tripping.
That part. I was just in that bitch. Just dropped a song that I not like 2 days ago. So I could get high, drop songs.
Oh, the
what
West
fuck
Side
I
nigga,
want.
the West Side nigga song.
Mhm. I wasn't speaking for me. You feel me? I've never chose drugs over studio time. I've never been that guy.
We got anything else?
No, it's a little bit of a late day, so I figured we could talk to the chat for a little bit, tell us about your weekend, and then
We can free ball some topics. Can you go to my IG real quick? I want to address a couple people.
I was wondering if you were gonna talk about the show.
Yeah, come on now. Stop playing. Are you able to see it on my IG story? I need to post it on my page real quick. You go to my story. It's 2 things I want to address. 2 responses to yesterday's conversation. So obviously, but yesterday towards the end of the episode, we had a conversation about the rap report card, and then we started talking about independent artists not being able to put out a lot of music for whatever reason. I posted the clip from yesterday, and I posted on my story. It says it's always an excuse when it comes to LA rappers not putting out music. Now it's because y'all independent, laughing emoji. Joe Moses left a comment underneath the post.
That was never even my argument. That's very
But that
misleading.
was Cat's argument. Was about the
Cat
projects.
wasn't yelling in that clip. Tom was. That's extremely misleading because that was never my argument.
But your argument came from what?
My argument
about radio. No one. I never mentioned. I know great artists on radio.
That was
spins.
one part of it. My argument is as a machine and independent just can't be contrasted. That's all.
But how do you
argument.
do you attract a machine if you do not improve in certain areas?
Nobody's saying about
maybe if you improve in certain areas, you'll be able to attract the same machine that these people have.
Never about not improving. We're still having the wrong argument. I never said
What's
there's not
you
room
said
for
I
improvement.
compared to Drake, and Drake's. I've never graded Drake. Drake is not on any report card I've ever done.
That was an example. When
I
you
brought
said
it.
if
We were talking about
used the Drake
consistency.
example.
We were talking about consistency, and I said if Drake feels the need to still put out 3 bodies of work in a year's time for his fans, I don't see how an upcoming LA artist thinks it's okay to go years without putting out music. If this damn near billionaire is still, who doesn't have to put out another song ever in his life, is still willing to feed his fans 3 projects, how can a LA rapper that's supposed to bring me Chase accounts, bring me Wells Fargo's account, bring me Navy Federal accounts on his page every day, how come he doesn't have the same hunger to put out music? Drake is not Drake if he never put out music. So if there's no views, if there's no Take Care, if there's no So Far Gone, there's no Drake. Drake had to put out music to get to his status, in order to become the icon that he is. So I never graded Drake. I just brought up Drake as it comes to consistency. If he could put out 3 projects, then I know an upcoming artist could put out 1. You could record 310 Baby made Soak City and his whole tape off his cell phone.
This still was never my argument.
So what's your argument?
I just told you, stop comparing independent artists to one with the machine. That's it.
But you get the machine, but they're...
I never said that you can't. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, now,
stop comparing.
Now I have 2 retorts because
Just
one,
stop.
sometimes you won't even know if an artist is independent or not. You have an artist like a Nipsey Hussle who will be saying that they're independent, and then they're secretly signed to Atlantic Records. There is a label pushing it behind the scenes. So that's the case. Or you can have an independent artist. That does happen. There have been artists that have said they are independent and they have been signed to a label. Yes or no?
I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm not speaking for them. I'm
Okay.
speaking for the people who are actually independent.
But
I can't speak for a nigga who's hiding.
But sometimes
his
you wouldn't
label.
know. Somebody might be
Yeah,
somebody.
you can. All you gotta do is go to the bottom of their YouTube.
Okay,
video and
but
it's gonna
so
say
now I'm
distributed by
comparing.
X, Y, and Z.
Now it's not always listed as that.
Shit, everybody
It's
I see.
been and then also Larry June's independent, right?
No, he signed Empire.
Empire is part of a major label system. Empire is Universal, Warner.
Empire's a record label, is it not? That's a deal. That's not independent.
No, that means he's not unsigned. There's a difference between I had the same conversation with Rafi the Plug in our interview. There's unsigned artists.
Being signed to an independent label isn't independent.
Yes, it is.
No,
There's
it's not.
it means
it's called an independent label.
No, being independent means you're independent of the big 3, meaning you're not affiliated with Universal.
That's to you.
Universal, Warner, or Sony. That's
That
by
can be
definition.
arguable. That can
That's
be
by
arguable.
definition.
Not to where? Prove it.
In the music business, that's by definition.
I don't
If you're
agree.
independent of the major label system, meaning Universal,
I'm
Sony,
not arguing for
Warner.
those
Back in the day, it was a company called EMI that they folded and ended up selling to Universal. So now it's not the big 4 anymore. It's the big 3. These are the labels that are backed by the government. People don't even know they have government funding. So that's why it's independent, because you're not associating with these labels that have government funding.
I still don't. If you have a team, you're not independent.
No, that means
signing to an independent label is still a label.
It's a difference between being unsigned and being independent, even though you can be both, is what I'm saying.
I just think that's
so an
semantics.
artist
I'm not
signed to
arguing
Empire. An artist signed to Empire are doing business with Empire because
They
they can have a
do
distro
distribution.
deal.
Yeah,
you can have a
distribution
distribution deal with Empire.
There's a way.
There's a company called SMC Distribution. You can have a distribution with
Empire, or you can do a distro deal.
They have label
sign you
options
too.
as well.
That's what I'm saying. And the people you were mentioning, he has a label option, not a distribution deal.
Are you sure about that?
He signed to a label.
So Larry June's not an independent artist to you.
Not to me. If you signed to Empire,
Larry June
you're not
is an independent artist.
Money Man's not independent. He's signed to Empire. If you're signed to Empire, you're not independent. If you have a distribution deal, all right. If you're signed to label, if you're signed to the label,
That's
independent,
unsigned.
that's
No, you're looking for unsigned. That means I'm unsigned.
That's semantics.
You want somebody who's unsigned.
That's
That does not mean they're independent. Independent means I'm independent of the major label system.
You're signed
There's no
to
major
anything,
label backing
you're not
behind me.
independent.
You could be signed to a production company.
That's semantics.
I could go down to the courthouse right now and start a record label and sign an artist. So they're not independent?
I'm not talking about that. If
After
you're
you sign them, for sure.
That makes no. They're not unsigned. They're still
you're
independent.
Not independent. You're not. You're signed to something. Independent. What's the definition of independent? Me, by myself, self-sufficient, independent.
That's an unsigned artist.
That's independent.
That's an unsigned
You're
artist.
playing semantics now.
I'm playing by the industry rules.
It's semantics, not
and
semantics.
We can walk in any label or any major platform, and the definition I'm speaking of is the one that holds weight. I'm not talking about the personal one that you just surmised.
It didn't come with a
I'm talking about.
Google this.
I'm talking about off precedence. I'm going with precedence.
I know we can. That's your favorite word.
Yes,
we don't
precedence.
care about that shit. All I'm
clearly,
saying is
clearly, you guys don't care about how the music business has been working for many years.
If you're signed to a label, whether that label is independent or not, you're not independent. You're signed to a label.
There are independent labels.
And you're not independent. You're signed to a label. It's just an independent label.
It makes no sense.
How?
You're not an independent. You're on an independent label, but you're not an independent artist.
You're on an independent label. So if you're independent, you're not signed. You're saying the same shit a different way.
No,
tomato.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. Tomato. If you can be independent and you can be
It's like y'all just want. It's like y'all root for it's like rooting for handicap. Is what I'm saying. It's like it's rooting for stipulation. It's rooting for the loser in the conversation with this whole thing. Anywho, so I posted the clip of our argument or debate whatnot yesterday. A rapper out here by the name of Joe Moses, who co-judge or was a guest judge on my show, Rap Report Card Live last season. He said this narrative on LA music has win, WHEN, on long enough, little bro. Change it up. As you see shit, need help, why not help it? Why do you continue to bash people who are trying? I don't see no other podcast that's out of town talking about ATL, New York, Texas, Miami. At first, this was great because you made points where it needed to change things, but now it's been almost a year and we're still here. Now you have a fan base of niggas doing the same thing. We get it. This font is very small, so excuse me. But to be honest, it's getting old. Either you figure out a way to help or you leave it alone if it's not about... What's that say?
He means clout.
He said clit. If it's not about clout on IG, let us know. I replied to him, you know how I am. I said, so I'm not doing Rap Report Card Live, which again, he was the judge on the show, giving people's Fs and low grades as well, right alongside me on my show, Rap Report Card Live. We're doing another episode next week. Or King of the Court, which is my show at Shockaware, where people come battle rap or freestyle and we grade them on the spot. Or my weekly LA Rap Workshop that we do every Saturday morning where rappers can come and discuss the music business in depth with us, or my 21 Tips for LA Rappers workshop that I also do regularly. I said respectfully, if it's okay to push and promote gangbanging as you've done with your music for years, which is your absolute right, then it has to be okay for me to talk and promote artist development. Where's this high ground and moral compass when you make Bracken type records and the music videos with everyone in all red and red bandanas and such? It's okay to push and promote that for years and years and years and years, but wrong for me to say artists should drop more music. I'm wrong for wanting to hear more music from LA artists. So I have 2 points in retort. Give me a second, Josh. I have two retorts. One being, I can't even take it serious. I'm so bad at this fucking beat. My point with Joe is like, one, you sat right next to me and RJ and graded artists, and we gave them Fs, some got Ds. A couple got B's and A's, but for the most part, most people got F's. So you graded rappers right alongside me on my show, Rap Report Card Live, that you can find on the Triller app versus TV app. So that's one. And then two, it's like you've been making blood music since I was a kid. I'm talking like 2007, 2008, 2009. He was one of the first people to work with Mustard. And I always felt like the gangbanging always held his career back. He never. Are you familiar with Joe Moses?
No.
Okay, he never was able to cross over or make those bona fide hits and break out of the whole LA region, in my opinion, because it was heavy on gangbanging. Even when he was on Atlantic Records briefly, his first single was with Future. He did a music video with Future, and instead of making like a lady record or a club record or a crossover record that would get him out of this region, he made like a brazy record with Future and had Future wearing all red and had Future in the projects with a whole bunch of bloods with red bandanas and stuff. Again, if that's what you wake up and want to do with your time and your platform and your resources, you want to push the gang culture on people or express the gang culture, that's fine. But when I want to talk about music on my platform, it's, oh, this narrative is getting, oh, you did the blood thing for 20 years. That got old quick, but you kept doing it because that's what you want to do with your platform. So let me do what I want to do with my platform. I want to talk about music. I don't want to talk about Bloods and Crips and Red Rags, Blue Rags, and XYZ. You get what I'm saying? So, and then again, you can't say I'm wrong for critiquing artists when you sat on camera with me for 2 episodes. We did 2 episodes together and graded rappers right alongside me and critiqued rappers on camera. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't understand that critique. So, anywho, let's go to the new meme real quick. I feel like Suspect made this.
I definitely didn't. I don't make it.
It said, "Did y'all fool us?" Oh, it wasn't a report card. He was looking at. It was the Waffle House menu. First of all, bitch, I know exactly what the fuck to get at the Waffle House. I'm not looking at the menu. I get an Obama special at Roscoe's. That's 3 wings and a dry ass waffle for $25.99. Hilarious though. And then, yes, another blog, LA Rap Report Card creator Dijon Paul says he feels like he wants LA rappers to be on more than they do. And I do feel that way. I feel like every time I say something about an LA rapper improving in any area, it's always an excuse, or I can, or you just hating, or you trying to tear the community down, as Joe Moses accused me of. And it's like, I mean, if y'all don't want it, y'all don't want it. Like, the Grammys, XXL, BT. I say this every day. Like, all these platforms ignore y'all, show y'all no love, no grace, no shine, and y'all say nothing. I say y'all can make better music, and it's an issue. So Ralphie the Plug commented, what did he say? I drop when I feel like it, in regards to the conversation we was having yesterday about independent artists not putting out music.
Which was never my argument.
And then let's go to this is a clip from my show Rap Report Card Live, which is a platform that I have for LA rappers.
Have to rap to a West Coast instrumental.
Look, first off, fuck you, bitch, in the set you rap. Fuck show freak hoe and made him cut the.
Shout out me a Kodak. Yeah, so I've been on press one. Go to my actual page real quick. There's one last person I want to address. A rapper named Trey Ray. My most recent post. No, right down. That was a pen. Yeah, this one. So this is the artist that's actually incarcerated. He said, "Niggas still holding grudges from 2020 at Dijon Paul. I ain't made one rap report card. Me and at the Real Fat Meech took 2023 single-handedly with 50 to the hundreds. 2021 was Instagram post at Jet5, and he said a gang name, so I covered that up. He another artist. I don't understand what he's saying. And 2022, big homie, little homie, do your homework on Treyway 6K. I responded, being in jail, worried about my report card is crazy. But somebody tell bro I don't grade the incarcerated. This does make me realize the impact of the report card. Yeah, bro, I don't grade. I didn't grade X4. I didn't grade Blueface. I don't grade, like, I dropped the first one. I remember people saying, why isn't Draco on here? And it said, long live Draco at the bottom. Like, I don't grade deceased rappers or incarcerated rappers, because you can't go promote your music. You can't go do music videos. You feel me? There's certain things you can't do which will negatively affect your score, right? So
you probably just got a phone call from a nigga who said, "Hey, Groove, the report card just came out. I'm not on that motherfucking Groove." Nope, you're not on it.
No, that nigga got a phone in there. He
That's probably how that went. You feel me? He probably didn't see it. He probably, cause I mean, if he would have seen the post, he probably would have read the little body. He probably didn't see it himself. That's usually how jail shit go. You call in, hear shit from people, and then you make your retorts. He probably didn't see it himself. He probably just, you know how when people play phone tag, messages get lost in the, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get lost in translation. You feel me?
I guess, yeah. Again, man, I don't grade the incarcerated. It's not personal. I didn't leave you off of there for any personal reason. It's just, I don't grade people in jail. Shout out to X4. I didn't grade him either. I didn't grade Blueface. That would have been hella viral for me to give Blueface an F. But no, he's in jail. Why would I be doing that? Like, you don't kick somebody when they down, even though he said he living in there or whatever. I'm sure it's not a positive place. Never been to jail. Pray I never go. Yeah. But I'm sure it's not a positive place, and I don't think that's the time to be giving an artist a F grade or a low grade or any type of grade. You feel me? Like, that's tacky to me. Shout out to bro, but it wasn't personal. It's just your situation right now.
Okay.
Yeah. That Waffle House meme is hilarious, though. I'm having a great time with that.
Yeah, I don't like the context. I don't like the context of your post, nigga.
What post? Our post?
I don't like the context.
Go
of
to the
post.
actual post. Let's see it. Let's see what I said. So I said, if it's so hard being an independent artist,
because nothing in that paragraph is not
Easier
argument.
said than done. Everybody's not getting.
easy to sign a deal.
It's easier said
It's
than
not
done.
easy to sign
Everybody
a deal.
can't get a deal.
Everybody can't get a deal.
I don't know what to tell you. This
I
is
promise
crazy.
you, everybody can't get a
You
deal.
want people to show
And just 'cause
pity
you
for
sign a deal
independent
don't mean
artists,
you
and I
gonna
have
change your life.
zero pity for independent. I have
saying
zero
pity, just
pity
don't
or
compare us to
sympathy
Drake.
for
Don't
independent artists.
compare a nigga who do everything himself to Drake.
Drake has
Don't.
lungs. He has 2
Don't.
feet. He can stand up. I'm
Don't.
confused. I'm
He had
confused.
2 feet with
If he-
1,000
if
other
he could
people
put
on the
out-
payroll. What do
So-
you mean?
So if he could put out 3 bodies of work,
With
if he could
1,000
put out-
people on the payroll. He putting out bodies of work with 1,000 people on the
Yeah,
payroll.
but
Niggas writing it, niggas making the beats, niggas doing everything.
Y'all
Niggas
got
setting up
chains,
studio
y'all got
time.
leans,
He
y'all got
just show
Percocet,
up.
y'all
He
got
just show
Zod,
up.
y'all got chains,
He
lean,
just show up.
Percocet, Zod, designer this, designer
All that
that.
is
But y'all can't afford.
$300.
But y'all can't
All
afford to
that
put
is
out music.
$300.
But
All
y'all-
that $300.
And it's not studios for $25 hours. $25 an hour. It's not studios for $25 an hour. It's not
Radio plays
I don't know where you
We talking about putting out projects. We talking about you said putting out projects.
Go on Groupon. That shit dirt. If you record
Did I
for
grade
24 hours an hour, it
Don't
sucks.
like being independent, and if it's so hard being an independent artist, go sign a deal.
It's easier said than done. Everybody's not getting
easy to sign a deal.
though.
It's easier
That was
said
never
than
my
done.
argument.
we heard it.
Your first
Quick.
sentence is, do you believe that the independent artist is an excuse for going a long period of time without dropping music or a project? Who the fuck said that?
That was Cat's. Cat is in
Why
the.
ain't
Okay,
Cat
I
in
didn't.
here screaming?
Did I tag you?
Put
Did I
Cat
tag?
in
Where
there
does it
screaming.
say Almighty
Not the
Suspect?
whole video.
Where does it say
Where's
Almighty
Cat
Suspect?
talking?
Where does it say?
Fuck
So
that.
Cat
Where's
doesn't
Cat
talk.
talking?
Cat doesn't speak in this video.
Where's Cat
Cat's not sitting there.
talking? Cat's not
Cat, you
saying
invisible
shit.
now? Cat, you
said
invisible?
5 words.
No,
Cat,
but
you
I look
invisible?
good up there,
You
though.
said 5
Okay,
words.
so
Now you didn't say
so
shit.
now
You
so
look
now
good.
so
Why
are you
the
a
fuck she didn't put your
narcissist?
clip?
I didn't tag you. I
put
didn't.
my
I didn't put
clip.
your name.
The
Your
fuck you
clip. How
talking
did I
about?
put
You
your
put me
clip?
talking.
It's your clip. It's
You
the
put
Almighty
me
Suspect
talking.
show.
The clip of me
No, we're
talking.
all there
The
talking.
clip of me
No, of
talking.
us all talking.
Me.
I'm speaking. Cat
Then
speaking.
put my argument. That's not my argument. I didn't say shit about niggas not dropping music. So you put the complete wrong
I didn't bring up Drake.
context.
No.
You put the complete
I
wrong
don't see it
context
that
and then
way.
you clipped it
I
and
don't
made
see
it
it.
look a certain
How?
way. when
Cat,
that
you don't
wasn't even
speak?
my
You didn't
argument.
speak?
I never said
What's
shit.
your argument? Because your
You said
argument's not
5
conducive
words.
to anything.
My argument never changed.
Is what? Which is what?
Stop comparing independent artists to ones who are not. Who said anything about dropping music?
I feel that if
Y'all
Drake is
did.
still.
Why the fuck am I in the clip?
So I'm supposed to crop you out the I'm supposed to race you
Post one
out?
where she talking to you about it, not me. Or change your paragraph. With
Post me,
some
I need the
context
followers.
of what the fuck I was saying. Because that's not what I was saying. Because now everybody's in the comments talking about long periods of dropping when that's not even what the
I
fuck
thought we
I'm
were
up here
just having a
I went to the
conversation.
bathroom
I
and
posted
came
it.
back and we back
I
on
thought
the
we were just having a conversation and I posted it.
That's not even what I'm yelling about. That's all I'm saying.
What you was yelling about, I don't find married to. I don't find
Then don't
any
post
man married
me.
to.
How
If
did
you
we
don't
get
find
back
married
on
to,
this
why
Posted
conversation?
us. I posted us.
Fuck you mean you posted me
I
talking?
didn't post a video of suspect. I post.
Fuck
I'm
me.
in here.
I'm
Any
the
video
star
of
of that
me,
clip.
I can post on
I'm
my
the one talking
Instagram.
mainly. Me.
How are you talking? Because you
Me.
talking louder than everybody. You talking
Me.
mainly. This is not the Almighty
You put
Suspect show.
Hellcat's argument for a clip of not Hellcat talking.
Hellcat
Did you
spoke in
not?
this video. Did you
Talk
not speak in this
I've
video?
been there, but I ain't really
Did you
just
speak
talking.
in the video?
I'm looking good though.
Did you
Thank
speak in
you.
the video?
I'm
Hellcat
trying to
just
talk.
told you.
Okay.
She told you
So
she
now
didn't say shit.
Hellcat didn't say shit
She
in the
barely
video.
said 5 words.
Y'all look delusional.
She said
I just
two
heard
sentences.
I'm speaking in
said
there.
You
two
speaking in the
sentences.
video. You're in the
Barely.
video.
Barely.
barely,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Barely though.
But that jacket look good though.
Oh, God.
What kind of jacket is that?
Your outfit was the most words you said. Your outfit spoke way louder
Thank
than you. She barely said shit in this clip. She said a lot in
Your
other
argument
parts.
was an argument of incompetence. That's what
And
your
I think
argument
your
was.
argument is of incompetence.
Of how
I think your
so?
argument is pointless.
My argument of
Stop
what?
comparing independent artists to main ones. That's all I'm talking about. And then you try to drag
They're
me
all artists.
into her
They're
argument.
all.
What are you talking
Let's go
about?
through the comments.
Stop dragging me.
Let's go through the
comments.
comments.
are about your argument, not mine.
Let's go through the arguments.
The fuck are you talking
The
about?
arguments, the comments.
Nigga,
I
it's
agree.
not
To
my
Jean Paul.
argument.
Okay, let's.
The fuck?
Now we're reading.
Nobody in these comments
Now
are
we're
talking
reading.
about my argument.
Now we're reading.
They're talking about Hellcat's
Okay, so
argument. Are they
okay,
not?
well, all right.
Post Hellcat.
All
They
right.
wasn't talking about
Everybody
my
look at
argument.
suspect. Let's
I
give them
never
the attention
said
real quick,
nothing
and then
about
we'll go back to the
independent artists
comments.
Not dropping.
15
I never
seconds
said
of
shit about
quiet
that.
time, just suspect.
I
Let's
never
go.
said shit about that. That's great. 'cause
Then
I'm
we'll
not-
get to the comments.
Let's do that. I never said nothing. Can you scroll back
back up and read the first shit? I never said shit about independent artists going long periods of time without dropping music. I never said shit about none of that. I never said about nobody dropping music.
I didn't add Almighty Suspect. I didn't tag you.
Now you're using gay-ass female words that nobody cares about. That shit don't even exist.
You're making it about you. You're making it about you. You're making a conversation about you. I didn't tag you. I didn't say your name. I didn't tag you. I didn't say your name. I made it about us on No Jumper News. You're not the owner or proprietor of No Jumper News.
Who else talking?
You're not the owner of proprietor.
Hellcat was talking about artists and they're dropping music.
Yeah.
So why you didn't post Hellcat?
I didn't tag nobody. I tagged no one.
I'm not talking about tagging. Who said something about tagging but you?
I posted a video of her talking.
Shit about nobody tagging nothing. Okay. Hellcat didn't say shit, and your caption is about Hellcat's argument.
You ready to read the comments?
The arguments is about Hellcat's argument, not mine. So I don't give a fuck about them comments.
I don't give a fuck what you give a fuck about, nigga.
Then why we talking about? I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I'm sitting at the computer, bro, bringing it up on the screen.
I never said shit about that shit. I never said nothing about dropping Hellcat.
You retracting. You're retracting.
How? My argument was about independent artists and mainstream ones. Nobody said nothing about long drops of dropping but you. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Nah,
well, okay, well, since you're not the owner of No Jumper, the proprietor of No Jumper, I just got to play what?
Maybe are getting big opportunities or they're kind of
How many times you gonna play this clip?
Really
we don't give a fuck.
I've never played this on the news before.
How many times you gonna play that?
So you gonna talk over it?
Yes.
I'll start it over.
How many times you gonna play that shit? We don't care. How many times you gonna play that shit?
Maybe are getting big opportunities or they're kind of being put out there as if they're really killing it. I'm starting to understand where fucking Dejan Paul is coming with his report card because they're really, it is kind of lacking. There's very few people that you can look at and say, oh, this dude is really doing 1 million views per music video, killing it. What's crazy because...
So if
whose argument is that?
If the proprietor of No Jumper feels that I was right with the report card, I do not care what you may feel
Nobody's
about it.
talking about. Nobody said nothing about that.
That we were talking about. So we wasn't talking about the report card. We wasn't having the report card conversation.
About no long periods
so yesterday we didn't have the report card conversation.
I actually like the report card, family.
Right.
I'm saying I like the whole idea. I like the concept.
It's
I didn't
just
say
bash
anything.
Report card week. Bash report card week.
I actually came. Remember, I came to the report card.
I'm not talking about you, but we were having a conversation about the report card.
What I'm saying, but I just wanted to give my opinion. That's
and you gave your opinion. You said I can't compare these artists to Drake, and Drake has never been graded by me. Drake's name not on the report card. So you brought up the report card.
No, I'm saying during the show.
Yeah, on the Monday show, I said
yes.
In terms of consistency, I made and I'll say it again.
And I was saying it's not fair for you to grade independent artists with Drake because Drake's.
But I didn't grade independent artists with Drake.
No, you didn't grade. I mean, you used them as a metaphor.
Yes, we're having a rap conversation, so I brought up the king of rap. If you're having a basketball conversation and you bring up the greatest basketball player, that's fair. But we're having a rap conversation, but I can't bring up the greatest rapper.
About people who have a machine.
Excuse me, that's stipulations and excuses. Why can't we? If we're having a rap conversation, bring up the king of rap or the most important or dominant rapper right now. Why can't we, if we're having a conversation about rap and upcoming artists, why can't we learn anything from Drake? Why can't there's nothing hold on real quick. There's nothing that an upcoming artist there's nothing that an upcoming artist can learn from Drake. So and again I'll end with this. There's zero merit to me saying that if Drake can put out 3 bodies of work, that an upcoming LA artist should feel the need to put out some music. There's no merit to that.
Hold on one second.
No, that was a question. I need a yes or no, affirmative or negative.
I feel like I don't know. I'm not finna answer it. But you rap, right, Zan?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say, because you're a rapper? Nicki Minaj has a button, right?
Right.
Is it fair we can say Zan Princess not working because she ain't put out enough music. She should be able to put out enough music as Nicki Minaj, but you don't have that Nicki Minaj button.
But I didn't.
I'm using this as an example. I'm using it as an
put
example.
shit out and not know if it's gonna do good or whatever if you don't have the machine. But
so is it fair for me to say you're not fucking working hard enough because you're not on the same level as Nicki Minaj when you don't have the resources as Nicki Minaj?
Y'all putting words in my mouth.
No, I'm just
but y'all are putting words in my mouth.
As an independent artist
to be like, yo, if you want to be like that person, like shit, like you need to work just as hard as them. Like it's cool to say that. I feel like that's not a big deal.
Drake has never been graded by me. I did not say, if you don't put out 3 projects, you're gonna get a 0 in consistency because there's artists that don't have low scores of consistency that did not drop 3 projects. I never said that. I used Drake as an example of a high tier artist who is still willing to feed his fans music. So how come upcoming artists that are struggling, we just had a whole conversation about doing jewelry heists and every day is posting about all this
to compare to maybe like someone who's independent who's like doing a little more
like Larry June, who also dropped 3 albums last year. You feel like he's not independent, but he is independent. He dropped 3 albums last year independently that charted on Billboard. One of them sold 26,000 copies first week independent. He's an independent artist. What's the excuse? If you want to put out music, you don't have to put out 3 projects. What I'm saying is, if you want to put out music for us to listen to, you're going to do it. You're going to make it happen regardless. I just told you 310 Baby is on Billboard chart right now off a song and a mixtape that he recorded off his phone. He didn't go to the studio. He recorded it off his phone. I forgot. It's an app that he used. He downloaded a certain app. And he was able to record off of his phone, and he's on the Billboard charts. It's a song for the NFL. The NFL is using Soak City as an anthem.
It's lit.
You get what I'm saying? So it's no excuses. You're gonna make it happen. I don't come from that era of excuses and incompetence. Tales of people's incompetence bores me. It was a person, his name was like Orlando Swavey or something.
I think opinions with no accolades bore me.
And I definitely have accolades. Let's go to that video too, Josh, if we have to play
How did we get on this when I went to the bathroom and came back?
It's scroll down.
Talking about
right there with me holding a copy of LA Times.
I can actually show y'all that like I know how to sell merch and advertise, you feel me?
That would be interesting to walk in the store and see.
Did you just bring a newspaper out?
Huh? Oh yeah, I was going to the accolades section of the newspaper to check out a little article about me. It says the Jean Paul rap blogger and podcast host of Los Angeles Times decided to highlight a host of black entrepreneurs, and I was included. Check that out. You might want to read that bit for me if you could. How do you focus back up? You know, they got a little accolade section.
Says the Jean Paul rap blogger and podcast host. To be a part of Black LA is to be a part of the most
innovative.
What's that? Imitated?
Imitated, yes.
Imitated and influential African American communities in this country. Black LA has endless potential. We just have to push forward and apply some fresh pressure.
That's a fact. Shout out to all the black entrepreneurs. So if LA Times was interested enough to have me come to their office and do a photo shoot and an interview and ask me about my opinion on LA, I definitely think that is an accolade of sorts. And again, I can show you recommendation letters and congratulatory letters from BET, Deborah Lee, for putting together a stage when I was 19 years old, full of LA rappers that brought record-breaking numbers to the BET experience. I worked with Vanessa Sadden, editor-in-chief of Double XL, when I was 19 years old. I had to post that on Twitter yesterday. I got into it with somebody and about some nonsense, and I had to show that. I helped her do the Double XL freshman concert here in Los Angeles, putting together that stage. Been putting together stages since I was a teenager. I played the audio from Back on Fig the other day where an artist went on Back on Fig and sat there and told them how I was putting together his South by Southwest runs and how I connected him with Nipsey Hussle when I was in high school. I'm tenured in this business. I feel like I would love to see the same scrutiny and pressure and pushback I get for the report card. I would love to see the DJs who won't play your music or the magazines or platforms that won't post or cover your music. I would love to see them get some of that too from LA artists.
If they said my name, they would.
But they should get it for not saying your name. They should get it for not saying your name.
I would never say nothing to you if you never said my name. And so that's why you play semantics. You're talking about DJs who aren't. What are you talking about?
It's better to ignore you than to acknowledge you. No. So it's better to ignore you.
That's completely playing semantics. Matter of fact, I don't even care. I'm just playing semantics though. Because what are you talking about? Why would I mention a day? What are we talking about? Why would I mention you? Because my name is on your shit. So yeah, I'm gonna mention you.
I'll direct it towards other people.
The DJ didn't say shit about me.
What would you rather have? Would you rather okay, now we'll have a civil conversation.
Didn't talk to me.
What would you rather do? Would you rather have someone ignore your music and act like it doesn't exist altogether? Like a Double XL with the freshman cover, not having LA rappers on there for the past 3 years or whatnot, or the radio station Power 106 not playing any LA music. Would you rather someone, or the nightclub DJs that don't play your music, or the BET Awards that won't nominate your music, BET Hip Hop Awards won't nominate your music? You rather have someone ignore your music altogether, act like you don't exist, or would you rather somebody listen to your music, break it down, give their opinion, or say, hey, I like these things. These are things I feel like you could do better in my opinion. Which one, A or B?
No, I'm always down with constructive criticism type shit. So I really don't give a fuck.
I ask you the same question.
If you ain't buzzing, they ain't gonna talk about you no motherfucking way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can feel when you buzzing in the streets as an independent artist. You know when the fuck you buzz.
But I posed the same question to you. I can ask it to you again in that same frame if I need to. I asked, would you go with option A? Would you go with option B? Would you rather a platform or a DJ not playing your record, not acknowledging you, acting like you don't exist? If you go to their website, you type your name in and nothing comes up, or would you rather a platform tell you how they feel about the music? They might like this. This is a 10, but this might not be that. Yeah, Which one? Option A or option B?
B. I can understand constructive criticism.
Josh, I now pose you the same question. Hypothetically, if you were an artist, would you go with option A or would you go with option B? I'd rather the critique than not be mentioned. Option B? Yeah. Okay, great. Which ones are we reading? The paid ones? Yeah, 3.P. Orlando Fuller, he paid $10. Dejan, have you passed on my resume as you promised? Passed on your resume. All right. Ajik M paid $2. LeBron has one of the highest. Look it up. Lil Wavy paid $2. Dejan, get your health right. For real. Have a long career. I will work on that. Hold me to that. Stay on me about my health, please. Dejan Custer always making it personal, trying to put Sus and Brick down for drug use, which have anything to do with the argument that was discussing. If you stick to your opinion, I'm not putting anyone down for drug use. I'm talking about priorities. If you can afford your vices, then you can afford a studio in an engineer in order to put out music. Trenches World TV paid $5. Suspects looks like me when I'm trying not to smack a goofy, I'm sure. JJ with some numbers paid $2. Almighty being rude and won't listen to him, LOL. Khan paid $2. The Kelpie meter just went up 6 points. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Okay. Okay. That's it. Shout out to everybody who donated and wanted to comment. But again, I'm gonna keep making my report cards. I'm gonna keep doing my business, running my platform. We just talked about The Source. We just talked about Double XL. All of those platforms had review systems. The Source had 5 mics and Double XL had sizes. So if an album was weak, it got a small. If an album was great and to the editor or the journalist, it got a Double XL. That's hip hop. You feel me? Keith Lee reviews food. The LA Times has food, movies, and music reviews. New York Times has food, movies, and music reviews, album reviews. Like, that's what media does. We do a show called Listening to Your Music where people pay for us to sit up here and critique and review the music. We just did one 2 days ago with me, Suspect, and Damn Homie in this very room. What's Damn Homie's, no disrespect, what's Damn Homie's accolades in music where she could have reviewed music? Or does she not just have 2 ears where she can say, I like this song or I don't like it? Hellcat, you've been on the Listening to Your Music stream. Mm-hmm. Do you have a storied career in journalism?
I sure do.
Do you have a storied career in music journalism? Is what I just was.
Not journalism, just as in music. Period.
Okay, cool. But you like music, right?
Not like.
You love music.
No,
not love.
Music,
I've done music.
We took part in music, so we can comment on shit we actually.
Oh, so only rappers, but
I didn't say anybody can have an opinion. They're like assholes. Okay. Everyone has one, but we don't care about your opinions unless you did something.
Well, it's people in jail worried about my opinion.
That's another episode of the